I'm in a crummy mood. How are you? Nice to speak with you. Oh, the lighting feels good. The air conditioning working.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, I died and went to heaven. Okay. Now we're happening. Okay. Takes us a while to get everything together, but it's together.
No light in your eyes?
No light in my eyes, nothing. That's right. I mean, there's a little bit of light in my eyes, but I can deal with that.
You can deal with this.
Yeah, this is fine. I'll find something wrong by the end of the show, but right now I have nothing to complain about.
I'm sure you'll find something before it's all over.
You know me, everything irritates me.
Even when things are working.
Yeah, let me take a quick break here, Robin, so we don't fall far behind. O.J. Simpson's song sounding very good this morning. Maybe I'll have to play that a couple of times today.
I was going to say, I really want to hear it again.
Yes, we must. So, don't touch the dial. We got plenty going on today. Thank you. Sound better than the Rolling Stones. Don't touch the dial. We got plenty going on here today. Thank you. I have no more song. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words, okay?
I necessarily didn't say I would vote for him, but, you know, like I said, he has to be a little more specific in his goals.
I plan on being specific.
Specific.
Election 94 on the Howard Stern Show.
He has to be a little more specific.
Specific.
Well, I will be specific.
I didn't say I wouldn't vote for him.
Yeah, but you got to be specific so I can know what you're talking about. All right, listen, there's a lot going on. Yesterday, I'm going to just start going through things in no particular order. Yesterday, I was sitting by my television set, as I normally do, and I turned on Channel 4 News, where the third story in was that Howard Stern had lost his court case because I don't want to file financial disclosure.
Did you lose?
Well, this is what it said on the news, so I quickly called the attorney. I said, why am I hearing about this on the news?
And he said?
He says, I don't know. You are, but it happens to be true. Now, here's the deal.
Are you kidding? They didn't tell you first?
Nobody got to me first. It's all right. Believe me, who cares?
You're paying these people.
At
least they could do is inform you before it's on the news.
I think he learned on the news, too. Sometimes, you know...
Yeah, the court case comes down, and lawyers don't even know about it. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. But anyway, you certainly pay him enough. But,
It's true, you lost?
No, they're saying now that I have... The judge did not consider what I said. I am not a typical candidate. The judge missed the whole point.
Well, we don't have a bunch of Solomon sitting on the bench.
The reason they want financial disclosure from a candidate is to find out if he's received campaign contributions or if he has stock in a company that does business with the state.
Right. You want to look for conflicts of interest or misuse of funds.
Right. Now, perhaps when I started running, I was a little bit naive when it came to financial disclosure, but I thought I'd have to disclose my, if I have stock in a company or something like that, which I'm perfectly willing to disclose. I understand that you'd have to, if you're going to run New York State, you can't certainly own a lot of stock in a company, which I don't own a lot of stock in any company, but I would certainly, I have a few stocks. I have Disney, I have a couple. I would list what I own stock in. Mm-hmm. I have a stock in Philip Morris. I know that I have told you that.
You've already disclosed then.
I've disclosed. I mean, I'm listen, so it's a funny thing. They want me to disclose how much money I have. And this isn't about whether I could be governor or not. This isn't about financial disclosure about, whether I'm doing business with companies that
or collecting funds and using them for your own personal...
Right. This is about, hey, how much money does Howard Stern got? We're curious. Now, as you know, I'm about...
Everything you got, you earned by working for it and having somebody pay you.
Yeah, right. I didn't get it through contributions or donations. I'm certainly willing to list...
Nobody gave you any gifts or favor?
Right. I'm no Kennedy, let's put it that way. But I feel very strongly that, first of all, I'm a guy who lives in a suburban community with a wife and children. For me to start listing what I have, I might as well just jump off a building. Because
I don't understand exactly what you mean by that.
All right. In our society today, if you list what you have, if you have assets, there are people who become jealous.
Yeah.
And you got kids who are out in the public. You got your wife who's out in the public. You got me who's certainly not hidden away. I'm not tucked away in a prison like Never Never Land.
Well, I can certainly see the articles that would be generated.
Exactly.
By your disclosure.
I couldn't even call in a plumber to clean a toilet bowl if they felt I had too much money. And if I had too little money, it would be like, hey, what's wrong with Howard Stern? He's got no money.
He's not the big high roller we thought he was.
Yeah. It's a real bad situation for me to sit and tell everybody what I have. In fact, all the newspapers go, oh, Howard Stern, private parts. Mr. reveals everything about himself. You know I've had a long-standing policy. I don't sit and talk about what I earn. Nobody knows what my salary is.
Mostly because of Jackie.
99% of it because of Jackie. Hey, look what he's got. And I don't.
Hey!
I'm the show. It should be the Jackie show, not the Howard show. The show couldn't go on without me.
You might as well disclose I'm already jealous.
Exactly. It's true. What am I waiting for? Whatever's in his mind, I'm sure it's triple what I got. And you know what? Maybe I ought to keep it that way.
Yeah.
So anyway.
In Jackie's mind, you're inflated.
Exactly. What? So I know that I am perfectly willing, and I guess in my naivete, I said, oh, geez, you know, financial disclosure means, and in fact, I even had checked with a couple of accountants who had said, they all gave me different answers, but they said, yeah, you got to talk about what stocks, you got to list stocks and stuff like that. But it's a lot. I filled out the form. It's much more than that. You might as well just say, here's what I have.
You filled it out already. You don't want to.
I wanted to see what it looked like. I wanted to see how
in-depth it was?
Yes.
And so you do literally have to say, this is how much I have in the bank.
Right.
And this is how much my house is worth.
Yeah. And this, Robin, is why you can't get any decent human being to run for office. It would be one thing if they said, well, do you own stock in any company that does business with New York State? And I would go through, I don't know, I don't have IBM. Does Disney do business with New York State? I don't know, so.
But anyway, you'd put your things on blind trust.
Right.
If you were governor.
Right. So I said to the judge, look, I got a weird situation here. I'm a high-profile guy. It's not as if I'm tucked away somewhere.
Some JQ private.
And I'm happy to list any kind of stock. And best of all, I haven't taken a contribution. I'll list all my contributions. Zero.
Zip.
I'm not asking the public for any money. I just want to run for governor. I want to run New York State. The guy goes, no. It was a one-page or two-page answer, the judge. No. 40 states have financial disclosure. You want to run for governor, it's tough. You got to financially disclose. So,
what are you doing now?
And there's no anonymity, by the way. It's open for the newspapers to look at.
That's what I'm saying. Immediately, the day you disclose
is the day your life is over.
There's a big article in the paper relating what you disclosed.
And the headline is, Stern is worth, boom.
Right.
And what
Stern not so, or Stern way over, whatever that's absolutely true. And not just one, not just two, not just tucked in the back. Yeah. It'll be headlines, front page news.
And, it just, also, I do business with people. It's like, I'm making a movie now. And I've said to those people, I'm not going to disclose what I'm being paid for the movie and stuff like that. It's no one's business. If the movie studio doesn't want people to know, and I don't want people to know, let them imagine. If it's too little, it's embarrassing, and if it's too much, it's embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's just like you don't want anyone knowing.
Sure.
It's your business.
It's better that they speculate, that you made $27 million.
Right, exactly. Let them think I made that. I think that's great that they think I made $27 million. I like that.
Yeah.
Let them figure out if it's true or not. I want to have a little mystery in my life. So, everyone's coming down on me. Oh, Mr. Open talks about his penis, but, hey, I have answered every question that political candidates are supposed to be asked. Yeah. Did I have an affair? No. Have I ever done drugs? Yes.
Have you been in the room with a naked woman?
Yes. I answer everything. Have I ever had sex with a man?
Did you inhale?
No. Did I inhale? Yes.
Oh, you took LSD. I took LSD. Be the candidate who has taken more drugs.
I've taken the most drugs out of any candidate. I mean, I was honest to a fault. So now I am huddled with lawyers. I got a meeting again today. I am holding a press conference to tell you what I plan to do.
Oh, so you're not out of it yet?
Oh, I'm not out yet, baby. Don't count me out yet.
I thought this was your swan song.
Don't count me out yet.
I thought this was the goodbye aria.
There's appeals. There's all just hold on. Everyone hold on. I haven't...
quite frankly, you don't have any signatures.
Tomorrow morning, Melrose Larry Green has 3,000, I'll have you know.
Oh.
Well, don't you say that.
No.
That's right. Mental case.
How many of them do you think are valid?
Two. Tom Chiasano signed one, and the rest are all Larry's, and his aliases.
That's right, all out-of-towners.
Yeah, so... anyway, I am holding a press conference tomorrow morning at 8:30 here on the air. Any television, radio, anyone who wants to come down here can come down here, who is press, and I will announce my plans.
So you're fighting back. Well,
right.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Robin. It's $25 to get in, too, if you're planning to attend. I got to make
now
some...
you need some legal funds.
I need legal funds. I am going through money with lawyers.
This is crazy. How are you not supposed to run for governor and go bankrupt with lawyers?
My announcement could run the gamut from I'm staying in this to fight or I'm getting out of this.
Well, who are your advisors? Who are you talking to
determine
what your next steps should be?
That's a legitimate question. That's right. Well, Fred is one of my advisors. I'm not embarrassed to say that. The Gary Puppet. Where is he? I got to talk to him about this. Gary Puppet, what do you think I should do? Should I run for governor?
Absolutely. Run for governor, Wolf. Howard Stern for governor. Howard Stern.
What's the next line? Howard Stern for governor.
Oh, Howard Stern for governor of New York.
Thank you.
Go, Wolf.
There's a Gary Puppet who stands behind me.
All right.
He wants me to keep running.
And you know what I always say? Equal rights were created for everyone.
All right. Thank you.
Political, not funny.
Everybody loves Gary Puppet.
I know. They hate Fred, but they love the Gary Puppet.
Smash it.
It's wild. You know, I got to tell you something. On Monday alone, I passed OJ in legal fees around this. I got to tell you.
Left him in the dust.
Yeah, I added it up. It would be cheaper if I'd murdered someone. So anyway, that's where it stands now with Howard Stern for governor. I will hold a press conference that you will hear here on the air and CNE, I assume. I will hold it at 8:30 in the morning. That's tomorrow morning. Be here or be squared.
So that's the only announcement of the press conference? There'll be no calls made? Do you have your publicity firm on this?
Dan Flores, I was on the phone last night with the following people. Super Agent Don Buchwald.
Yeah.
Super publicist Dan Flores. And super lawyer, Uber lawyer.
Uber.
What's his name again? Bob Miller?
Something like that.
He's some kind of big deal. And he'll be at the conference. Stan Dworkin, I'm sure, will be there.
Well, I'm sure Stan will be there. He's happy to be anywhere.
Oh, they'll be thrilled. Press conference. The guy's out of his mind. Who else should be at the press conference tomorrow? Maybe we should have some people introduce me. That's always good.
Oh, who can we invite to introduce you?
How about Gary Puppet?
Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
Your friend Mike?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, your major supporter.
Hasn't called me. Didn't even invite me to the wedding.
Hasn't had you over to the love pad.
No. I got plenty to say about Michael Jackson.
Pad.
I'll talk about this in a minute. But anyway.
I just like that name. You got to call your place something.
Love Pad. The Love Pad. Exciting and new. So, that's what's going on with my bid for governor.
How come every other wacko can run for office?
I know, because, you know, this is one wacko they always get. I just want to run, and I'm willing to. And
it used to be the kind of country where you could.
And I'm certainly willing to list any company I have stock in, but I really don't feel like saying, hey, here's my net worth.
But do you realize there used to be a country where you could just run?
Yeah, well, that's why you can't get anyone to run anymore.
It's because we have so many screwy politicians already who get us into trouble, and we wind up enacting laws to watch them.
Right.
And keeps other people out.
An honest man can't run.
We've sort of narrowed it down to this small few criminals that we can vote for.
Yeah. We've figured out ways to financially disclose. And you know what? A lot of these guys you vote for are millionaires, but you know what? They don't disclose it because it's all in their campaign fund. Or
it's in some kind of, they put it in their wife's name.
Yeah,
everything's
it's a whole thing. Everything's hidden. I'm not sitting and hiding anything. I don't feel like living on Long Island in a house in a community of people where everybody knows what I got. I don't know what they got.
Everybody will be picking up the paper and reading about it.
Yeah, it's just too weird for me. I'm sorry. There's some things I'm not willing to do.
But as governor, wouldn't you be moving off to the mansion?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and then what if I don't win? I'm really sunk.
You better win if you disclose.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
How about that? If I disclose, will you vote for me?
Yeah. This is just a case of everyone wanting to know what I have. Yeah. They're curious.
Even the judge.
Yeah. That's all it is, because it has nothing to do with me running for governor.
And there's something about people wanting you to have to play by the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, they
all
don't want
the
me...
time. It's like you have to adhere to every letter of the law.
Oh, yeah. Oh, forget about it. Nobody else, just me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second topic. Oh, I got to take a break. All right. That's topic number one I had to cover with you.
All right. I'm sorry that it's gotten to the point where now we're in the appeals process.
Well, let me meet with my lawyer again today. Let me meet with my advisors, including Gary Puffett. And
that's some meeting.
Yeah, let me talk to my advisors, and tomorrow I'll be prepared to say something to the press, a very big announcement. But I must wait till tomorrow, obviously. If I give it now, there'll be no press conference.
Are you sure you want to let me think about this. You want to hold a press conference, or do you want to give somebody an exclusive?
No, press conference.
You sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
All right.
I know what I'm doing, Robin. I'm running for office. I'm lit out of a cannon. What is it, Stuttering John?
How you doing, man? I think Ian's on the phone.
Ian who?
On your stupid political ideas.
Yeah. Who?
Ian the drunk?
Oh, Ian the drunk.
He hasn't called in a while, so...
Hey, is this Ian the drunk?
No, it isn't Ian the drunk. Okay, it's just Ian. Okay?
Oh, you're not drinking this morning?
No.
Oh, you're sober.
He's not drinking while he's on the phone.
Okay.
What's that drug you take again?
Trihexyphenidyl.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. This is the guy who takes the drugs.
No, but listen, I only took that drug twice.
And look what
in
it
my
did
life.
to you.
That's a good
Once
high.
when I was about 16,
and
the second time I was about 25 after my divorce, okay?
Okay.
So, you cannot count me as a drug user for taking it twice in my life.
I never heard of anybody taking that drug, though. That's like, I got to admit, that's pretty original.
I know.
We got a lot of faxes about what it was, and now I can't remember.
It's a medication used to treat mental patients.
But Howard, listen to me, okay?
Yeah.
The way it happened the first time was we were competing. There were two bands in the town. It was a small town, like 15,000
Let me ask you something. Why did you call me? I never mind why you took drugs.
Because I was sick and tired of you talking about your governor.
I haven't talked about it in 3 months, you moron.
Today you did.
Yeah, today I did
and
because...
he got sick immediately is what he said.
There was a major story. It was the third story in on the network news, not network, but the local news last night about how they have turned me down and they want me to financially disclose.
Does that matter to you?
Would you want me not to talk about that? I mean, I shouldn't address something major that's going on?
You are
stupid
a
retard.
Of, some kind of a meditation theory. And you mostly support President Clinton. You mostly are a Democrat.
Wrong.
From what I know.
I voted for George Bush and Ronald Reagan the last two elections.
Yes, you did.
And you're going to tell me I'm a Democrat?
Yes, you did. But the last election, you voted for Mr. Clinton.
And I'm glad. And I'll tell you something else, you stupid freak. I'd vote for him again. He's the only guy I see that even gets off his ass.
This woman...
You dope. You don't even know how to think on your own.
President Gore.
What don't you like? Let me hear. What don't you like about Clinton?
Didn't I warn you about it?
What don't you like about Clinton?
Wait a minute. I want to know what he's got to say about the governor.
Tippy Gore.
Tippy Gore.
Right. Didn't I warn you about it, that she was the one who instigated those labels on the records?
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
What do you think? You're the only one who knows that?
And who do you think?
But I did make a couple of phone calls.
And who do you think?
Before those elections, after.
And who do you think instigated the FCC fines against me? You think it was Tippy Gore? No.
I think so.
No, you think so? Well, go back and check history. George Bush, the know-nothing, do-nothing president who sat there like a puppet head, all tired.
Well, how about this Roger Altman that I watched the whole night today on TV? Answering the questions to the Senate committee.
Yeah, so what?
Wasn't he a jerk? Even though he was a millionaire from
the Senate committee.
Wasn't he a jerk?
Why am I talking politics with a guy who was on something comparable to Thorazine?
I really do want to know what his problem is with your running for governor.
He doesn't have a rational...
I really want to know.
No, I do. I really
what is your problem with me running for governor?
There was two problems. One of them is, first of all, You are not a Republican, and you are not a Democrat.
No, he's a libertarian.
You don't fit in any one of those two countries.
All right, listen, you should go take more drugs. You don't know how to speak. You drink too much. And you're not making any sense. You're telling me a man can only run for office if he fits into a Republican or Democrat? That's your idea of democracy?
That's why you don't even need to vote.
Yes.
You don't need to vote. You don't even vote, do you?
Sometimes when you find the best people, listen. If you ever listen to those hearings...
Sitting all lonely, no family, his family left him.
Why don't you come down here, Ian?
Yeah, why don't you come on the show? Why don't you come down here? Let me talk to you.
I want to see you.
I want to see if I can talk to you without punching you in the nose.
What will it do for me and what will it do for you?
I'll tell you what I'll do for you. If you're lucky, I won't smack you in the head.
Yeah, with you're losing to Neil somebody, in baseball game or basketball game that you lost to like a midget.
I tell you what, would you introduce me at the press conference tomorrow?
Yes.
I would like to ask you to do that as a favor.
I just want you to understand, okay, that between those two political parties, okay,
he never stops
Republicans and Democrats, you don't fit there, okay?
So what?
So what? Who cares? Who cares if somebody fits there?
And the stupid Libertarian Party that you got aligned with means nothing. It's just a...
Well, we agree on that.
It's a joke. Okay? So unless you really do acquire some kind of an admiration or some kind of some kind of an acceptance from either one of those two countries, two parties.
He's like a guy, except in admiration.
Yeah.
He's like a whack job. And this guy,
two countries.
And this guy will keep talking. If we talk, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Seem to me that you understand that.
He's already had these arguments all by himself.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to me like you understand that unless you...
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Ian, you're right.
You're right, Ian. Why don't I just go home and not do a radio show today? Because you're right. And you'll have nothing to do all day. You'll just sit there by...
Right.
You'll listen to the dead air.
Right.
You'll listen to...
No, but I had a beautiful kind of a,
You are so
nice
stupid. Your head is so empty, I hear it rattling right now.
No. No matter what you say...
You think you have a deep, resonant voice. That's the echo.
Why don't you go back to Kamchatka, where you come from?
Kamchatka.
Right? You Steve.
Yes, of course. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Go back to Kamchatka. Lotsky. All right, very good, Ian. That's what you have to tell me? That was a really profound thought. I should be with the Republicans or the Democrats.
That wasn't what I wanted to tell you. What I wanted...
You know what's going to be great? If I should drop out of the race, if my announcement tomorrow is that I'm dropping out of the race or if it's that I'm continuing on, you know what you're left with? You're left with two guys. You're left with Pataki, who no one even knows. At least me, you know.
Well, at least he's going to start putting out some commercials now, so we'll have some idea who he is and what he stands for.
And then Cuomo, who's done such a terrific job of ignoring you.
Howard.
You vodka-soaked Dracula.
The political environment in New York State, okay?
What?
This guy Pataki and this guy Cuomo, neither one of them means much to me at all.
No one means much to you. Nobody's good like you.
Why don't you call them and tell them it's ridiculous for them to run?
No, because he gets a hold of me. And let me tell you something.
I don't know much about this guy Pataki, but maybe I'll give him a shot.
This is a vodka-soaked Dracula.
Yeah.
He knows nothing about Pataki, but he'll give him a shot.
Well, I know he was a mayor of
Why wouldn't you give Howard a shot?
Because he can't give me a break. I'm only the guy who entertains him every morning.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give me a shot because, God forbid, I become governor and I'm not on the radio anymore.
That's true.
All the time in your life, okay? It seems to me like it's a mission in your life to put down Oliver North.
Oh, here we go.
Okay?
Here he goes.
It's a mission in my life. People ask my opinion on Oliver North. I told you he's a bum, and that's the end of it. Goodbye. You know what? Why don't you just keep talking? You talk right through the commercials. Doesn't stop you. You don't care if I...
Why don't you do the same thing?
You don't care if I listen to you or not.
I do care.
No, you don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes I talk. I see you talk right through it.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't care what I have to say.
No, listen, go ahead.
You offer an opinion, and then you just talk anyway. You don't allow me to respond.
Do you even know Howard's talking?
No, he doesn't hear me.
I do. Please, go ahead and tell me what you want to say. How you somehow fit in between these two parties. Somehow you want to get where you want to be, like if you really meant it seriously.
Imbecile, listen to me. Now I'll respond to you. First of all, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I'm a guy who wants to run on a third party. And the law of financial disclosure comes into play. That's what we're here to discuss.
I knew that from the beginning.
You are busy with Democrats and Republicans. No one knows what you're rambling about, what you're ranting about. It's almost impossible to answer you. But I will tell you this. I wanted to be the governor of New York. I still want to be the governor of New York.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
I don't.
I don't care if you believe
from the beginning
it.
That you're not gonna disclose
That's right, because I said I believed, and maybe somewhat naive, in a naive fashion, that you feel like a mental patient when you start arguing with this guy.
Because Ian doesn't understand not knowing something. A man who knows nothing doesn't understand nothing.
This is a guy who doesn't even know how to get back with his daughter and his family, but he knows everything.
Yeah.
He's a complete failure in his life. I have a wife and a family.
You and Robin, you figured it out. Okay?
I have a wife and a family. I figured out how to keep them all together, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you work on that? And how to develop personal relationships with people without having to turn to booze. That's what I want you to figure out. Forget about politics. That's too deep for you.
No,
you have to figure out how to function on a daily basis.
Do you think that ever since the first day, the day one, you announced your candidacy for that governorship of New York State? Okay?
Yes.
You think that from the first day, I did not know and realize that you would never, reveal your financial business.
No, first of all, you didn't even think about it. Number two, most candidates, you got to understand something, don't file financial disclosure. You don't know anything about it.
Come on.
Do you know what do you mean, come on? You don't let me answer a question, you old fart. You drunken bum. You no good nothing contributor to no one.
Okay. Go ahead.
I've done some investigating. A huge percentage of candidates don't bother filing financial disclosure. Do you know why? They don't file because you don't have to.
No one checked.
They checked with the prosecutor. He has never prosecuted one politician who didn't file financial disclosure. So really, I could have just blown it off and ran anyway. But I knew in my case, all the legal eagles would come over and say, hey, you didn't file financial disclosure. The Republicans have been after me. They want me out of the race. They want to make sure that I'm filing financial disclosure. The Republicans have said to me that they will, in fact, check every signature on my petition. Normally, they never check the Libertarian signatures.
Right.
So you got to understand they're all threatened by me running. So I'm being
Do you understand that much, Ian?
I am being...
No, not
not at all. Not yet. I am being asked to play in an unfair field. It's not that these other candidates all file financial disclosure. It's not that all these other candidates go around checking signatures. Me, they're after with a microscope. And
I think what Ian is saying is that from the very beginning, he didn't believe you were serious about running for governor.
Right.
Now, I am dead serious. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know whether I'm serious or not. He's a buffoon who drinks by the phone and listens. You're a guy who rambles on.
Background with your stupid, meditation business and all of that.
Stupid. Let me ask you something. I am so together.
You could not have been together.
Listen to me, you retard.
A serious candidate.
Listen to me.
Could not have been.
Oh, who is a serious candidate that's together? Tell me the name. Okay, wise ass. Who is a serious candidate that's together?
None.
Oh, there is none.
At the moment.
You're the only person on the planet who knows anything.
You call his meditation stupid.
Listen.
Your drinking is stupid.
Yeah, you're sitting and drinking. I meditate.
He can still go to work every meditation.
I relax. I close my eyes for 20 minutes and do a TM, a transcendental meditation. That's wacky. But to sit by a phone with a bottle in your hand, slugging it down,
to no one,
hallucinating and losing your wife and children and having no personal relationships with people, that's normal.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, look who's calling who's calling the kettle black.
Okay, so I would be just walking around taking welfare and living on the street or something.
Yes, you're a bum.
The way you see it.
You're nothing. You're dirt. You're a skunk.
Okay.
You are the lowest life form. And I shouldn't even talk to you. What?
But that's not the way it is.
That's the way it is. You are the lowest life form.
You won't even come out and meet us. You're so embarrassed by yourself.
Because you probably look peculiar.
You know
what?
Nothing to.
I'll listen to you when you set foot like a man in my studio and let the world see your face.
Yeah, okay, and I would set foot in your studio.
Yeah.
If you were the man to admit there were the times when you were calling my home, not you, okay, but John.
John called your home?
John, okay?
Yeah.
Call my home about asking me about becoming your friend.
What? What?
Now you really are hallucinating.
Never happened.
Stuttering
How would we know what John is
Stuttering John called up and said, I need you as a friend?
No, he didn't say you need me as a friend, but he said that you asked him to call me.
Stuttering John, come in here.
Explain to me that, I would be a good friend because I would not, trust you by all that other garbage that
if he says he'll come down here,
I'll admit, I'll say yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now you said that you would come down here if I admit that to be true?
Yes.
I admit that's true. Now, when are you coming?
You want me to be there.
All right, I need you
here
September 1st. After September 1st.
After September 1st. I need you tomorrow for the press conference.
No. I have other things that are coming up in my life.
Oh, please, Ian.
No,
welching on a bed.
You welch. Now you are a liar. Now you are a liar, as well as other things. As
Howard,
a skunk.
Please listen to me. I'm willing to commit myself.
I just made my word. I admitted it.
Not that way, but after September 1st. Believe me, I have a big date on September 1st.
You have a big date?
I don't want to jeopardize it by, my connection with Howard Stern or,
what do you got going on?
Things, okay?
What do you got?
Understand that?
What do you got going on September 1st, before September 1st? What do you got going on? Let me hear.
It has something to do with a lot of money.
What is
a lawsuit?
A lawsuit.
Oh,
right.
Boy,
You suing someone?
No.
They're suing you.
I'm being sued.
For what?
Well,
for stupidity.
Big shit.
And
Ian, you're using the S word now twice. I had to hit the button.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you're killing me. You're killing me when you do
that. But, okay, that's the way it is, okay?
All right. Okay, look.
I'm telling you, I will come to see you.
I don't understand how being here would jeopardize your silly lawsuit.
No, it would. Like being connected with Dominic Barbara, and all of that. It would jeopardize.
Well, that's true. All right, he's not that crazy. All right, very good, Ian. Thank you for the call.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Ian, the lunatic.
Oh, he said bye-bye.
Yeah. What?
I think we might have called him when we wanted to talk to him again for some reason when he hung up on us or something, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know. You probably called back and said Howard wants you on the air.
Yeah,
right. And then
he got all confused.
Yeah.
He thought you wanted to be his friend.
Well, I do. I admit it. I admitted it. I'll admit anything just to get him down here.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I would love to see what he looks like.
Yeah, so would I. I picture like a guy like Aqualung on the cover of the Jethro Tull album, like with a big huge beard and everything. Yes. But a bald guy, completely clean shaven, weighs like maybe 100 pounds. Like real skinny, Yeah,
I think he's older, though. Older than we imagined.
I don't know. It's just going to be... Whatever it is, it's going to be funnier than you could imagine.
We should all draw what we think he looks like and see who wins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
funny idea, right?
Yeah, let's draw right now. All right. I got 2 drawings of what I think he looks like, but I'm going to go... Only one per person.
Well, I don't have a piece of paper.
Hold on, I'm going to draw what I think Ian looks like.
Has he ever said if he has a beard or a mustache?
No,
he's never said anything about his looks.
I bet your mine comes true. I've had a dream about this guy. I know what he looks like.
I don't know if I can draw this.
I know, it's hard to draw your
image of Ian.
Yeah, but... All right, here's what I think he looks like. You ready?
Uh-huh.
That's what I think he looks like.
Oh, man.
I do. That's exactly what I think he's going to look like. That's what he looks like, though.
That's what I think he looks like.
Yeah, except his head's skinnier. This is a little too round. It's like bald with like a crater skull, and like you see the outline of a skull, and you can almost see the skull through the skin. Like blue veins running down the side of his head.
I think he might have some hair on the sides though.
Yeah, maybe.
See, that's what I think.
I put some hair.
I put some hair.
I put some hair.
Bald spot.
Let me see what you look. Look how we all have the same vision of what he looks like. Robbins is identical to mine.
But I think he has those little square glasses.
Oh, I don't know about. I don't think he wears glasses.
You don't?
No.
I think he does. I think real Coke bottle glasses.
You know what this reminds me of in the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
I couldn't make him as ugly as I picture him. I picture him big and fat with a little tiny head with a lot of hair.
But Robin and I drew the same picture. Isn't that weird?
It's scary.
Oh, look at this. This is what Jackie thinks he looks like. Let's see. Now, this is too funny. That's a picture of Gary.
Taking the only drunk Gary.
only have one shirt.
And here is what Fred thinks he looks like. And Fred,
It's similar to what you guys.
Fred just put he put a goatee on there, but Fred thinks.
I was going to draw a real cheesy shirt on him, but I didn't have enough.
Look how Fred draws you with antenna coming out of his head.
So, you know, it's like
this guy's not from Mars like
it's
you.
like 3 little hairs.
Yeah. Oh, that's hair. I see.
You know, those little hairs, the
They
phantom
stick
hairs
up.
that still come
I like
out
the collar you drew on Ian.
Well, the rest of the shirt would probably look like that, too. It's like an old, cheesy shirt.
Right.
Fred actually draws pretty good, though.
Fred's very artistic.
But look at these 3 pictures. Aside from Jackie's goofy picture, you hold up yours, Robin.
Oh, mine.
Yeah, look. Those are very similar.
Yeah.
All very similar. Very
We
similar.
all have him as bald.
Bald and cratered eyes and
We should just find out if he's bald.
yeah.
Get him on the phone.
Nobody sees him with hair.
Answer that.
I don't have to answer. Let your imagination go wild.
Stupid question.
Because I imagine him sitting there in his underwear when he talks.
Yeah, right.
With a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, me too.
All
Bottle of
drunk
vodka.
and
Like
sweaty.
a shot glass.
Yeah, like a little shot glass and like maybe a piece of toast and jam by the side. Just
Right, I don't think there's much in the room besides a bed and a hot plate, maybe.
His belly's all hairy and
Yeah.
distended.
Everything's his spots all over because, you know, the food and the beer and whatever.
A muscle
he's drinking.
T-shirt, like a white muscle T-shirt.
Yeah, but his belly's sticking through. But maybe he has no hair on his body. It's like a plucked chicken. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these. We were just talking to Ian on the phone. We were guessing what he looked like. Hey, Ian, just do me one quick favor. I don't have time to talk to you for a long time. Just do me a quick favor.
Okay.
Do you have hair?
Half.
Yeah,
Right.
you're bald, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I knew it. I'm telling you, all three.
But not quite, not like, Scott or,
Right.
not that way.
You have a couple of hairs on top.
No, not even that.
You have some on the side.
No, I do have a lot of hair on top, but not quite, to...
It's like a lot of hair.
Thin.
You have like peach fuzz?
Right.
No, he probably has like kind of like Phil Collins, like hair in the back, but in the front it's kind
No,
of bald.
not even Phil Collins. No way. I didn't get that far. Not yet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe
You
one
have-
day I'll be there,
Yeah,
but
well-
not yet.
All right, I know what he's got. He's got very thin hair on the top.
Well, Robin, Fred, and I drew a picture of you, and all of the pictures look identical in our minds. We're thinking this is like an extraterrestrial experience.
Extraterrestrial.
Listen, can I tell you something? I never visited any one places.
Do you have a forehead the size of Siberia? That's what I pictured.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, a big head and like big eyes like that. But you kind of are you real skinny?
Well, I am 5'8".
Yeah, a little.
And I weigh about 155, 160.
I am
depending
telling you,
on
my
what-
picture I think is going to come true. And can you see like the veins on the side of your head?
Veins?
Yeah.
I never saw those.
Oh, you got to come down here.
Yeah, we have to see what you look like.
What color do you think his hair is?
I'd say like it's
It's that like
blonde.
mighty.
yeah. I see like dirty, sandy blonde.
Yeah, I had him with black hair for some
It is
reason.
blonde, without any question.
No, I see him very fair. Like he doesn't have a lot of body hair or a lot of facial hair.
Well, ask him about his facial hair.
Do you have facial hair?
Of course.
No,
Well, I mean, do you have a mustache and a beard or
I
something?
wear a mustache, but that's it.
A mustache.
I shave myself every day.
Good for you.
Religiously, okay, to get
right.
rid of the other hair, okay?
All right, thank you.
That only a mustache, survives.
All right, thanks. I just wanted to know that. I don't have time to get into a long conversation.
I am 3 feet tall with one bloodshot eye in the middle of my forehead. I am from Rigel 7, and I can fly under my own vodka-induced power. I'm an Aries. I like walks in the woods, and I can turn into a pigeon at night.
All right, Ian, thank you.
No, but listen, Howard.
Oh, he's not going to let me off.
No, now he's not going to say
I'm not
goodbye.
going to let you off on this one, okay? You got a good segment out of this, didn't you?
Yes. You're terrific.
No, honestly.
You're in show business.
Okay?
All right.
You're like
You thinking about what I look like and all.
All right, Ian, I got to go. Thank you. All right. Go
But
drink.
all I
See,
wanna
now he's
tell
saying
you
he should
is-
be a sidekick.
Yeah.
Because look at what he inspired.
If anything ever happens to Robin, you will be my sidekick. All right?
like I ever wished to be.
Oh, right? You do.
Yeah.
You dream about it every day.
Dream.
You dream of it.
Everything I dreamed about my whole life to be your sidekick, right?
You win the award, okay? You're the best guest. All right? Okay. Go drink a Stoli.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you are. Salud, my friend. Salud. I am of another planet.
I am green with purple lesions all over me.
I believe it.
I lay in a chair and fan myself because I can't afford the fan. I bought some Johnny Walker with the money. Sweaty little mastermind that calls the show and debates you because you don't know. You don't take this seriously. You meditate with this silly meditation, but you don't even know.
I know, you never know.
You never know anything. He knows everything. He's in a stupor and he knows everything. You don't even know.
Because a man took medication twice in his life. You can't say, it does not make me a drug addict.
A drug taker.
A drug taker.
You can't call me a drug taker.
Dracula. It's like the new Dracula. See, if we had the old TV show where we used to do sketches, I would just have him in and play Dracula.
Put him in one of those black caves.
Yeah, and just let him talk. We'd all have a script, but he'd just talk.
That's right. He'd just say whatever he would come to his mind.
Look into my eyes. I went to the bathroom Monday. I better go change my pants.
Right. Thank you. All right, so here Robin just handed me an article. Judge spurns Stern. Radio disc jockey and would-be gubernatorial candidate Howard Stern was rebuffed by a state Supreme Court justice yesterday in his bid to be exempted from the state's financial disclosure laws. Stern had argued that because he's a celebrity, the requirement that he disclose extensive personal financial information would be a violation of his constitutional rights of privacy, freedom of speech, and freedom of association. That's not what I said in the papers.
So the judge didn't even read it?
No. Well, the reporter certainly didn't.
Somebody didn't read.
I talked about a lot of things. Tomorrow, to address this, I will hold a press conference.
Will you point out what you said in your suit as well?
Yes.
You say what are the gists of your argument?
Yeah, I did about a half hour on this already this morning, so I won't go into it again. But if you want to hear what I'm doing about the New York governor situation, you tune in tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I will answer all the press's questions, and I will tell you the future of my campaign. All right? Thank you. Second. The girl who called here yesterday, actually, we called her. She sent me a letter who said she had a sexual fantasy about me.
Yeah.
And she was bisexual and she sounded really hot. She took the red eye last night. She is on her way here. She will be here this morning. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
She is flying in this morning, so we will get to see her today. And hopefully we will...
I felt safe because she was all the way out in California.
She is here. Her boss evidently is flying her in.
Oh, she really said she was going to talk to him.
Yes. Lisa.
6 feet tall, right?
6 feet tall.
Yum, yum.
Yummy. Okay, this is an article on the Rolling Stones tour. I don't know why I took that out. Don't ask me. Also, what is it, Baba Booey?
Well, we also have a guest here now as well. Gay Jaffy's here.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Is he on time this time?
Yes.
It's really getting ridiculous. This is the gay comedian, Gay Jaffe.
Yes, and why is he here?
I don't know. I felt bad for him. He wanted to come in because the other gay comedian was in, and he was like, "Oh, why am I not in?" He got all jealous. And
oh, dear.
I think the funny gay males are all sort of starting to go their own way.
Good.
But we don't have to have each one of them in every time we have one of them in.
Yeah, and I mean, Gay Jaffe's a good guy, but what's
he got to say?
He really has nothing to say. Except he digs you. In fact, I forgot what he had to say. In fact, we had to talk to him about something. I don't remember what it is.
That one thing that he once did something to my vision.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I mean, that's the only thing to talk to him about, that he's gay, that he's attracted to Gary, and one time he went to sleep at night and pleasured himself to Gary's image.
Wow.
Which is sad. Suddenly, my show is wall-to-wall homos.
It's the homo show.
It's the homo show.
He was actually just out there recounting for the E-camera how being on our Channel 9 show was the low point of his life when he started sweating.
Yeah, so why would he come back?
When Gilbert kept calling him a homo.
Right.
He must be a glutton for punishment.
He's Gay Jaffy. Hold on 1 second. I've got things to talk about first before I bring in Gay Jaffy. I'll get to him in a second. At the press conference tomorrow, I'll need someone to introduce me. I want something different. Ask Gorilla if his uncle with the cancer kazoo voice.
Oh.
His uncle lost his larynx.
To smoking.
To smoking, and he talks like, you know, hello, everybody.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
You want him for the press?
What?
You want him for the press conference?
Could he introduce me?
Yeah.
You think he'd be into it?
Definitely.
Could you call him and ask him?
I can call him and ask him, yeah.
Can you get him on the phone now?
Sure.
You know, he's a good spokesperson for you, too, in terms of political campaign ads. I see that Governor Cuomo has one now where he saved a hyperbaric chamber. He has this guy on who was fighting a fire or something, or caught in a fire.
Yes.
And then the guy comes out and says, you know, here I was, you know, dying of smoke inhalation, and they rushed me to the hospital and got me into this chamber, and now I'm saved. And then the guy comes on and says, yes, we almost lost this hyperbaric chamber, but Governor Cuomo knew that it was important.
Well, now you've seen through me. That is why I wanted the cancer kazoo guy.
Oh, you saw that commercial?
It will make me seem a little more of the man of the people.
I see.
Look who I have on my team. All different kinds of people who need medical help.
Sure.
Paid for by friends of Howard Stern.
Hello and welcome to the press conference.
I just had a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
We need one of those deaf people to sign while you're doing the press conference.
That is brilliant.
Anyway, I'm just thinking if I get the cancer vote, I leap up from 18 to 22%.
Cancer's big.
That's right. But by November, I'll be back down to 18% because they'll all croak.
You are dead.
Can they vote posthumously?
Yes. We will do a write-in vote and then drop dead.
Yeah, one of those things where you send it in.
Right. Afterwards, we'll drop dead. Hello.
Whoa.
Wow, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, cancer spread.
Cancer spread.
Ooh, what's happening to you? Are you getting radiation even while
Yeah. So I thought we'd have one of those guys introduce me at the press conference tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Gorilla's got an uncle. Where's Gorilla with the uncle?
He went to go try to get him on the phone.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, Gorilla, come here. And I just wanted to say one or two lines, you know, say,
and now, ladies and gentlemen, the next governor of New York, Howard Stern.
It is my honor to present to you.
You don't want to make it too long.
Oh, come on.
What is it?
He's working on getting him now.
Where is he?
He's on the phone.
He can work on him right here.
Yeah, he's the street phone. Grandma.
Yeah, come on. Get him in here. I just wanted him to wait till I was
Maybe
ready.
You want Grandma, too?
I'm brushing my teeth.
I can't come to the phone right now.
Hey, and if the guy says yes, I'm going to ask him if he'll wear a bozo outfit. Just to lighten things up. You know, because it might get too heavy because he's...
Yeah.
Gorilla.
My grandma is on the phone to help you out.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Grandma?
Wait, I got to press on the number.
Yeah, don't you know how the phone works?
Is anything wrong with your grandmother?
No, my grandmother's awesome.
All right. Go ahead.
Grandma?
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. All right. You're on with Howard.
Okay.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Let me discuss this with you. You know, I was thinking about your husband and...
No, it's her brother.
I was thinking about your brother.
Yes.
You know, the thing with the whole, you know, he has cancer and stuff.
Yeah.
Or he had it.
He lost his larynx, right?
Yeah. He lost his larynx. I was thinking, tomorrow I'm holding a press conference, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And was your uncle there? Is he listening?
Yeah, Uncle James, you're there.
Uncle James, is that you? What?
He says yes.
Uncle James, is that you? Good to speak to you.
He likes it better when I talk to him like that. Anyway, Uncle James and what's your grandma's name?
Rose.
Rose. Uncle James and Rose. Here's
and
what
Grandma
I was thinking.
Rose.
Yeah, Grandma Rose. I had a Grandma Rose. She's dead now. My grandfather chopped her up.
Oh.
Can't take it anymore.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Uncle James, I was thinking that, it would be kind of neat. You know how, like, Governor Cuomo, I'm having a press conference tomorrow. And you know how Governor Cuomo has people introducing him, a firefighter who was hurt. I feel that to have you introduce me, a man who was handicapped, would be a great thing because it would show that I am a man of the people.
What did he just say?
I think he had a little gas, Robin. It's not polite. Am I right, Uncle James? What did he say?
Right?
Correct.
Correct.
It's a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, it's your Brooklyn accent. I can't understand you. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was wondering if you would introduce me to the press conference. All you'd have to do is 1 or 2 sentences.
Huh?
All right, I think he said. All right, Uncle James.
Oh.
Is that what he said, Grandma? All right.
I can understand.
Uncle Jamesy.
Uncle James, let me speak to you in your own language.
Come down here tomorrow. Put 8:30.
What do you say? 8:30, yeah. And wear a nice suit and bring lots of batteries. Because, I don't want you choking on
this.
this.
You can't run down.
Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second, all right?
Get him a die.
I think I could ask your uncle to wear a bozo outfit. No, I'm not going to forget that. Okay, all right. Wear a dignified suit, Uncle James. What did he say?
Did you get that, Grandma?
He doesn't have a suit?
He just has a sports jacket.
Yeah, sports jacket, that's all.
Okay.
A sports jacket, something, you're not too dressy. You want to look like a man of the people.
Yeah.
That'd be great. See, that's someone who... and I'll just write you a line saying how I improved your life, even though I didn't.
No, he goes to the bar every day, and he has a Howard Stern for Governor button.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
So
Uncle James?
Uncle James, yeah.
So Uncle James supports me because he knows that I would help people who have throat cancer.
No, you help Gorilla. So.
Right, I help Gorilla. I'll help Gorilla, let's put it that way. We'll get him a job driving a van. Hey, this is kind of neat, Uncle James.
How come Uncle James uses that instead of, like the belching technique?
He can do that, too.
Uncle James, you know how to belch to talk?
Oh.
Whoa. Well, maybe you'll do 1 sentence in the belching technique and 1 with your machine. Cool. Uncle James is all right.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He was the one, he's the uncle that gave me, puffing cigar the first time and everything.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Uncle James.
2 years old.
He's trying to give everybody throat cancer.
He's the one that used to go around to the little kids and go, say S, go ahead, say it.
Say the S word?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, it's Uncle James.
Uncle James, you're a wild man.
See, no wonder they took away his larynx. It wasn't because he had cancer.
That's right. You just told the kids all the wrong words.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, maybe Grandma could come down and she can write what Uncle James is saying on a blackboard behind him.
No, thank you.
No thanks?
She's not much of a fan.
Oh, Grandma doesn't like me?
Oh, Grandma.
Grandma, you don't like me?
Not really.
Oh, boy.
I mean, you just don't like what he says. You like him.
Right.
You like me, the man. You like me, the candidate. You don't like me. You don't like me personally. You like me. You like me personally. You don't like me professionally.
Right.
I don't even know if you like me personally. Grandma, what don't you like about me? Maybe I could, persuade you to like me.
Well.
Is it because Robin's black?
Oh, no.
Because I could get rid of her.
Oh, thanks a lot, Howard. I'm that easily gotten rid of.
Come on, I'm trying to win fans. Oh, Grandma, what are you saying? You seem like such an
You like me, don't you, Grandma?
What don't you like about me?
Stephen said you're very nice.
So you don't like me because I'm nice?
No, I was talking to
You think I'm a little too dirty or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Are you uptight about sex?
She had 10 kids.
She had 10 kids? What are you uptight about? You know about sex better than anyone.
Tired of it.
She don't want to hear about it. No, obviously you are a woman who, in your day, had many sexual feelings because, you had 10 children. That must have been very amorous. Am I correct?
Right.
I'm saying there was a lot of sexuality around you. Certainly you were no slouch in that department, right? So why be uptight?
Catholic Church.
Oh, Catholic Church.
Is that what it is, the things he says about the Catholic Church?
Oh, when I make...
And the Pope?
Oh, the Pope.
And the Pope.
And Cardinal O'Connor. Oh, you're terrible.
Oy vey.
Every Sunday, Grandma's at church.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
You think when you die, you go to heaven?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
all right,
all right, okay.
Come on. Quit while we still got Uncle James.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want to lose Uncle James. All right, Grandma, I'd be honored if you came down as well.
Come on,
Grandma.
I think you'd dig me. Once you're in my presence, you'll see.
Oh, yeah? No.
I look like Jesus. I got the same body.
Yeah, I know. I saw you on television.
I got a long, thin swimmer's physique. You would go wild. You would think you were seeing Jesus himself.
Well, for a CD player.
I can't.
Give you a CD player.
She takes care of other older women.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. She works.
Well, you're a good person, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
She's awesome.
Bring all your old friends there. Bring them on down. I'm going to have a blue. Trot them out for the day.
Biddies.
Here, trot them out for the day.
We'll send a bus.
We'll send a bus for them.
Yeah.
Give them a party.
It'll be an outing. They'll have a good time.
They'd love
No,
it.
thank you.
What do you got to... What did Uncle James say?
I missed that. Did you get it?
No,
Grandma?
I didn't hear him.
How about something?
How are you going to get over there?
Oh, how's he going to get over?
How are we going to get Uncle James there? Are you going to take him in with you, Gorilla?
No, send a car.
Hey, we'll send a car for him. Hey, Tom, you're sending a car for Uncle James.
Yeah.
You cheap bastard. Not Uncle James. I'm talking about Tom Chiasano. And I'm sorry, Grandma. I didn't mean to use that kind of language in front of you.
You're forgiven.
Please, it was a slip of the tongue.
Okay.
Oh, she's used it.
I didn't realize I was around a church-going woman. Really, I didn't. Now Tom's choking and losing his voice because he has to provide a car. That burping thing you do is pretty cool, Uncle James. That's a tough one to do. Try it sometime if you think it's easy.
I can't do it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll meet Uncle James tomorrow. He'll introduce me at the press conference at 8:30. That burping thing, I've tried.
I can't burp on demand, so.
Hey, Uncle James, did you ever accidentally vomit?
Oh.
Yes, see?
That was a no.
He said yes. What did you say, Uncle James?
No?
Right.
Yes.
No.
All right, so tomorrow you'll introduce me, Uncle James. Bring a lot of batteries with you. What's that thing run on, battery? All right, just bring extras. And, Grandma, if the urge grabs you, come on down here. I'll give you a good time.
No, thank you.
Boy. You're a tough customer, you know that?
Yes, I am.
She don't screw around.
She had 10 kids.
Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen, you be quiet.
Your grandma never uses bad language?
Occasionally.
Really?
Very, very rare, though.
And she goes to church every Sunday? She uses bad language?
She goes to confession.
She does?
Yeah.
Ooh, confession.
Confession.
I'm sure they used bad language when they stole a car.
Oh, I see. All right. All
Do
right.
you have to go and confess every time you say a bad word?
Yeah, Grandma, what do you have to do? Like, if you said, like, a bad... Like
I thought this was for James.
It is, but I'm just curious. Just help me out with this. Let's say you... Hello? Uh-oh.
James? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We've lost Grandma.
Uh-oh is right, huh, Uncle James?
Uh-oh. Well, your grandma hates me.
I don't know if she hates you. She just... she's not
uptight.
into it.
She's not into it.
Yeah.
Hey, James, you're into it, though, right? Okay. Hey, I hope Grandma doesn't keep your breakfast from you. It'll be like, no breakfast for Uncle James.
He was talking to that awful Howard Stern.
Well, let me just say something to you, Uncle James, in your own language.
Be cool, stay in school.
What happened here? What the hell happened to my machine? What is it?
Hello. Be cool, stay in school.
All right. Okay, Uncle James. See you tomorrow for the big press conference. Thanks, man. Bye. It's Uncle James. He's cool.
Yeah.
Your grandma's cool, too. She's just from a different generation. She don't understand this kind of humor.
All we did was ask about, I guess it was wrong to ask about.
I think it was overstepping the boundaries just to have her come in,
You make her part of the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just there to interpret for Uncle James. I understand
Oh, boy.
It's a symbiotic relationship. She provides Uncle James with a voice, and Uncle James provides her with what? Maybe it's not symbiotic.
Well, it's her brother, so.
Yeah. You know, it'd be really great. While Uncle James is talking, we get a one-armed guy to write on the blackboard what he's saying. It'd be wild. Have every handicap down here. I'm sure to win the governor's race.
Well, we should. We should have legless people. And
gay people.
And the deaf. It would be great to have a deaf person.
Blind.
You have a blind aunt?
Yeah,
wow.
My husband's in a wheelchair.
Well, your family's amazing. Your family's a campaign win for me.
Yeah.
Just bring your whole family.
And they have a baby, too.
Oh, great.
Family reunion.
Actually, it's
I think Uncle James will fit the bill.
Wow.
Thank you.
A blind aunt who has a legless husband?
Really?
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair.
Does she know he doesn't have legs? Or,
yeah.
Or did you tell her he has legs?
They had kids.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
you got a blind aunt who married a legless guy.
Yeah, they met in college.
No kidding.
And he's a lawyer, and she's got a master's degree. And
cool.
And,
well, if they want to come down with Uncle James, they could look real good too.
Wow, Gorilla, that's...
Yeah, she's got a CNI dog, too.
I'd like to see the
Quite
press...
a family portrait.
I'd like to see the press put those people down as my supporters. Do they ever go out dancing?
Yeah, they do.
Do they really?
Yeah, they danced at their wedding.
Did they?
Yeah, they dance all the time.
The blind woman danced with a legless guy?
Well, in the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair?
She'd sit on his lap.
So he can see, and...
Wait, let me get this straight. She sat on his lap.
Yeah.
And he wheeled around to the music?
Pretty much, yeah.
We got to have a band tomorrow.
There you go.
They met in college.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's romantic.
No,
it's nice that they have each other.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Boy, that's fantastic.
Wow.
There you go. Boy, what a press conference that would be. They met in college, huh? Where'd they meet at? A mixer or something?
No, Hofstra. They knew each other.
They bumped into each other on campus.
Yeah. Right.
She bumped into him.
Literally?
Yeah. It's funny. They yell at each other. She goes, "Don't say that. I'll screw your feet off."
Well, it sounds like they have a nice life together.
No, they do. They have a great relationship.
You know what? Why don't we just keep it to Uncle James tomorrow? Maybe for a different press
Save
conference.
them for another time.
I'm sure there'll be other press conferences. All right, very good. It sounds
There's
like a good
always
one.
the inauguration.
Gay Jaffy wants to come on the air for a few minutes. Let him have his time on the air. He's a gay comedian. Let's see if he's got something funny.
We'll see if he's... what is he promoting?
Right, he must be promoting something, and then we'll let him in. Then the girl should be here from California from yesterday. I got to play the new song parody, too.
You mean the one from yesterday from the Tokens?
Yeah, everyone likes that.
Excellent.
And I got a million other things here that I must get to, so please stay tuned, and we'll get back to you right after these. And let's remind everyone that Jackie, the joke page Martling, has a new CD out called The Joke Man. It's $10 plus free shipping and handling. It also includes a 20-page Jokeland catalog. There's a little sample of it. That's Jackie laughing at some of his own jokes. What routine is this? Oh, this is Jackie talking about drinking. The I'm so drunk routine. And the CD has a lot of other bits, too. Not just this. Call 1-800-323-5464. Also, if you want some of this live, this was actually recorded live. Oh, the Polak routine. Oh, this is great. This is a little offensive if you're Polish. Don't stay tuned. This Friday, August 5th, 2 shows at the Annapolis Comedy Club.
Isn't he a riot?
You know, people criticize Jackie for laughing at his own jokes sometimes, but I love it. It works, doesn't it?
For me, it cracks me up.
It gets me going.
You already killed me with this. I tried to give a CD to Scott from E yesterday, and he said, "Is that routine on it?" I said, "No." He gave it back to me. He said he didn't want it.
He didn't want it.
Not letting have that routine.
That's a killer
You
routine.
gotta get that one down on tape.
Go back and relearn that one.
That's right. Memorize it from Mega Man. Annapolis, Maryland, big show. It's almost all sold out. Hurry up for information. Great dirty jokes. Call
One time only.
That's right. 516-922-WINE. So this Friday, go see Jackie in Annapolis. There's a lot of exciting Jackie news going on.
Thank you.
All right.
You gotta get the CD. We're not gonna give you all of Jackie.
Right. We could play the whole thing right now. Give him a little taste more. Just a sec. Oh, this is a warm beer routine.
Cold beer.
Warm beer, cold beer.
Any kind of beer.
All right. Don't give away too much or no one will buy the CD. All his jokes will be revealed. All right. I like how he'll use just a phrase and then laugh.
Warm beer.
Warm beer. Gets you going. He's brilliant. He's maybe one of the top 5 comics in the country.
Incredible.
Warm beer.
Bye-bye, I, hello.
Beer, beer, beer. Like a good little pot.
Oh, this is the pot routine. Don't play this. I want people in Annapolis to be surprised.
Right into little
right. The pot. All right, very good. Let's now
Take that piece of paper off of there.
bring it where. Let's bring Gay Jaffy in. All right, Gay Jaffy. Gay Jaffy, gay comic, called up crying
It's very emotional.
Play some gay music for Gay Jaffy. Here is Gay Jaffy's theme song. Uh-oh, did you get AIDS? You are so skinny. Sit down. Do you have AIDS? What?
Awful thing to say.
What do you mean what an awful thing to say?
Anybody else you would have said, oh, don't you look great? You've lost weight.
Yeah, normally I'd say, hey, you look terrific. You lost some weight.
Oh, see.
Put your arms.
What happened to the other arm?
Whatever the other arm. I can only work out this arm.
Oh, Gay Jaffy has lost an incredible amount of weight.
Do I look that much thinner?
Yes.
Next, I've been on the Stairmaster.
Well, you ought to get off every once in a while.
Yeah, take a break. Hey, all of a sudden, turn off the gay music for a second.
Gay Rich already broke his heart, Howard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really?
By the way, our intern, Gay Rich, and Gay Jaffy, were out there in a tete-a-tete.
Oh, really?
How do you know this?
Because I hear everything.
Yeah.
They were having a little tete-a-tete.
What were they comparing notes about?
No.
What were you guys talking? What were you two gay fellows talking?
The first thing Gay Rich said to him was that he thought he'd be much younger.
Yeah.
Oh.
It broke my heart, you know.
Did you come? He's handsome, isn't he? Gay Rich?
Oh, he's so cute.
Right.
Little cute little goy toy. I just love that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
No.
You are all sexed up, aren't you, Gay Jaffy?
I've been really wild lately. So
seriously, have you? Because you've lost a lot of weight. I get nervous.
No, but I was trying to lose weight. But I think maybe I've lost too much weight. Because, you know, when you get to a certain age, if you lose weight, like your face
collapses.
Hey, tell me about it. Look, my face collapsed about a year ago.
No, so maybe I should start putting the weight back on or something.
No. It's fine, but you know, I'm getting a little concerned.
Stay here.
No, because people do say to me, they say, "Oh, Jaffy, you look great. Are you okay?" I mean, you know, they go, "Oh, you've lost so much weight."
Now you say you've been pretty wild. You've been pretty active lately. Does it hurt to sit in that chair? Do you want to stand?
No, actually, I'm a top, Howard. I'm really a top.
Oh, you like to be on top.
I'm a Jewish top. I'm a dreidel. That's.
I see. All right. Well, Gay Jeff, who knows? He doesn't either. He's just babbling on.
It's a gay Jewish person.
I just thought it hurt to sit. Maybe the guy wanted to stand. That's all. He says he's been active.
What does he mean he's been wild?
Now, what happened with you and Gay Rich, first of all? Did you try to pick him up? Hey, Gay Rich, come on in here.
In a way, I was like, you know...
You were testing the water.
I was just standing there trying to be cool, you know, trying to, like, be sophisticated and suave. And, you know, here we...
Oh, here's Gay Rich.
Yeah.
All the guys like Gay Rich.
He starts to moan as soon as he sees it.
Now I'm sweating. I can't take it.
Hey, Gay Rich, take his shirt off. Let him see that. You should see him in a thong.
Get into your thong.
In a thong.
He'll go crazy.
I've seen him. I had him at a strip club in a thong.
Oh, really? Oh, I wish I'd been there.
I would have invited you.
Yeah, why don't you invite me next time?
Hey, Gay Rich.
Yeah?
You're used to this because obviously you're a very handsome guy. In fact, I'm not.
I guess all the gay guys.
I'm not homosexual in any way, and I'm thinking I'm kind of attracted to Gay Rich.
I think all the guys in the office like Gay Rich.
Yeah, everyone's like into Gay Rich.
They're all playing with him and flirting with him.
He's so
the guys, Robin.
Sure.
He is so femme. I mean, Jaffy now looks like Burt Reynolds next to us. He really does. No, you don't look at Gay Jaffy. He's speechless.
Yeah. I'm kind of like sitting here trying to be cool now, kind of with a little water in my head.
Is this the kind of guy you would like to hook up with for a life mate?
Yeah, but he really is too young, though.
Oh yeah, too young.
Don't want to take him out of circulation yet.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, I wouldn't want to.
He's way too young.
He's really way too young.
You'd have nothing in common.
We'd have nothing in common. I have nothing to say to him.
No, when you see
we just talked for half an hour. That's true.
Oh, Robin, would you stop? I tell you. I guess this is like if Claudia Schiffer was sitting next to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'd be like all crazy.
I know.
So what happened when you saw him? Were you like, were you immediately wanting to kiss him and stuff?
Yeah, but he told me I was too old, and so I decided to cool off.
Well, I guess Gay Jaffy's not a sex symbol like you, Gay Rich. I mean, Gay Jaffy has made it with his intellect and his comedy.
It's like my personality, my kindness. And,
right.
Yeah.
You got to get to know Jaffy to figure out.
To appreciate.
He's so lovable, yes.
You couldn't fall in love with a Gay Jaffy?
Oh, his manly goodness.
Could you have sex with Gay Jaffy?
Isn't it rough? I mean, aren't you...
No, it's not rough at all.
Now? It's very uncomfortable. Well, I would have to get to know him more.
Could you kiss him right now and feel something for him?
No, I can't kiss.
Hey, let me see you guys French kiss.
No.
I know Gay Jaffy will jump right in.
Sorry.
I'd like to see that.
I'll do whatever you want, Howard.
My arm.
You wouldn't kiss Gay Jaffy?
No, not just after just meeting him, no.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You'd kiss Fred, but not Gay Jaffy.
You know what's amazing? When Fred was drunk at the strip club
and had just vomited.
Gay Rich was sitting there and kissing Fred's cheek
And I think kissed him on the lips.
Yeah.
No,
you know, he was
Fred,
nuzzling him.
I'm telling you, Fred went home and took a bath for 3 days.
He's still scrubbing his body with a wire.
You should have been there, Gay Jaffy. All of a sudden, Fred, who's like the biggest homophobe, he passes out, he's drunk, and then the next thing I know, that Gay Rich and Fred are cuddling. They are cuddling and stroking on the couch. It was unbelievable. Beautiful. Look at Gay Jaffy, jealous of Fred.
Yeah. You never thought that would happen.
We were in Dixie Wonderland. It was wonderful.
Won't you at least sit on Gay Jaffy's lap? It's his birthday.
Comfort him. He's sad.
Is his birthday get stupid?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sit on his lap.
All right, sit on his lap. All right. Yeah, wait, we're about to see some gay love. All right, wait a second. Oh, yeah. This is love. Gay Jaffy, I've never seen you this in love. He's wiping himself.
Howard, everything. I never know what to expect, Howard. Every time I come on the show, there's something different.
Yeah, well, I got you a gay intern.
Hey, you never expected this.
Hey, you're a big star. You need to have. You're a big gay star.
Wait, do you
Thank you very much.
Do you go to premieres and stuff like that?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now he wants you.
What's the premiere?
But he'll go there.
Yeah, I go to premieres. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
I'll be there. It's a date.
So you two, Gay Rich, you feeling anything to him or for him now that you're on his lap?
No.
No, it's not your type. Poor Gay Jaffy. I think this
what
is
is
good.
his type?
When's the last time you got a guy, Gay Jaffy?
Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says he's been very active.
Yeah, I've actually, a lot of people are responding to like some kind of rough thing, some kind of rough Jewish top thing inside. I've really been.
Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him. I was doing a show in June, and he came to see a show that I did, and then we were talking, and then he came over.
Okay, I think if Gay Rich saw you do a show and he saw you take command of the stage and make people laugh.
I think so. And right now I feel kind of like weak and insecure in reference to you, Howard. I'm not really...
Right, you're not in your arena. You're not in the gay arena, right. On the gay stage, you are...
I'm a little nervous.
You command.
Right,
I see. You're always sweating.
I sweated so much, but everyone thought we were faking it. Remember? Like, I sweated. Someone thought they'd put a bucket of water on.
I know, he sweats. He gets so nervous on camera.
I don't know what it is. When he's around you,
I get nervous around you, Howard.
I usually his water.
Yeah, I try to plan what I'm going to say. Then I come in. I come in. You say I have AIDS. Then you put an intern on my lap. I never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like I'm used to being in control.
Did you have safe sex on Friday?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah.
Are you high mileage?
What's that?
Are you high mileage? Like,
what
do you
does that
get
mean?
around stuff?
Is he with
a lot of guys? Yeah, he gets around. He's a bit.
I mean, just like for the past 2 weeks, I've been getting around. Just the past 2 weeks. Like
before that, it was a drought.
Yeah, it was a real drought. I was like staying home. I'm working on the Funny Gay Mail book. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I've been staying home writing.
Right.
And but just in the past 2 weeks, people have just been calling out and coming over. It's like you go through like some kind of astrological transit, and all of a sudden you're very popular. And
right. You know, I would think also a guy like you sweats so much, it's good because it's like a lubricant. Isn't it? Like sweat is a lubricant, Robin, in a way? You know, for gay sex.
I just don't think...
All that dripping.
Think of two men.
Neither do I.
I sweat here, Howard. I sweat here.
Yeah, but you probably sweat in bed a lot.
You don't get nervous in bed, huh?
Yeah.
I would.
Doing what you're doing, you should be a little nervous. You're up to. So now let me ask you a question. I know you're very attracted to Gary, also my producer.
Right. You want to put him on my lap too?
Well, you'll explode.
Rich to Gary.
No, let's say you're on a desert island.
Yeah.
And now Gary's open to having sex with you, and Gay Rich is open to having sex with you. Who do you go for?
I would go for Rich.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. Well, Rich is very good looking. He's very handsome.
Look at how he's holding him.
Yeah, look at that. The two of them are clinging to one another. Hey, Gay Rich, take your shirt off. Wait till he sees you with your shirt off. He'll go wild. You got to see this.
Oh, really?
He might lose control.
Rich, go ahead.
Like a piece of meat?
Yeah, go ahead. Watch this.
Oh, listen to you.
Look at Gay. Yeah, like you don't love this. He takes his clothes off everywhere. Yeah. Go ahead. Take your shirt off. Watch this. Gay Jaffy's going to get aroused.
Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Wait, I want to sit here on that.
Wow, how's that?
Gay Jaffy looks like a guy at a women's club now.
How's that, Gay Jaffy?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Gay Jaffy has a cantaloupe in his pants. Is he delicious? Is he delicious?
Yeah, he's a real snack.
Snack.
Are you eating him up or what?
Yeah, I'm eating him up with my eyes.
Come on, tell me you are not totally turned on by that.
I told you I was turned on by it. What do you want from my life?
You should see Gay Jaffy trying to act like he's not interested.
So did you two exchange numbers? I mean, just because you're both gay.
Yeah, why don't you exchange numbers and maybe you'll grow on each other. Did you guys exchange numbers?
No.
Well, ever since we started putting Gay Rich on the TV show, he's getting all these letters from gay guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
He's got a date lined up with some gay
Publicist, another gay guy from a record company. Yeah. They don't say any names or anything.
But
yeah,
he's
it's very
really
exciting.
contacting all these people who are writing him.
Well,
he's got a date coming up.
The publicist called here just to talk to Gary.
Sure.
So, and some of the other guys, they.
I thought you had a boyfriend.
Oh God, Robin, that was weeks ago.
I should check in.
You slut. You broke up with your boyfriend, right?
No, he broke up with me.
Yeah, because can you believe that, Gay Jaffy?
Because he's getting too famous. It's a big problem because he walks down the street.
His boyfriend's in the closet.
Right.
And because Gay Rich was now on TV, he felt he would be outed.
I was on.
It's happened to me too.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
What happened to you?
Remember we were talking about that last time I was here. I was going out with a guy who worked in a toxic waste dump in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be outed.
He didn't want to be outed.
That guy doesn't want to be outed.
He didn't want his life ruined.
Unbelievable. Imagine a guy in a toxic waste dump not wanting his life ruined.
That's right.
So the same thing happened to you, right, Gay Rich?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So now you're free to date.
Now I'm free to
So
date.
he just dumped you cold.
Yeah, we were in New Jersey on Point Pleasant Boardwalk, and all these people were like, "Gay Rich, say hi to Howard."
Oh man.
All that stuff, and he was like dying 1,000 deaths. So
that was the end of it.
He hasn't told his parents and all that stuff.
No.
I've never heard the word "no" dragged out like that.
No. Yesterday in the office, all the guys sit and play with Rich.
Yeah, I know.
And
we
they
tease
say
him.
to Rich, he'll have just said something to me, and they'll say, "Say it like a man, Rich."
Yeah.
And then he'll try to lower his voice. He's still effeminate.
Yeah, he can't even talk. Let me hear you talk like a man.
I don't know what to say. Wait, see, I can't do it because I get like all crazy.
Gay Jaffy can't do it either. I've tried with him.
Go down low like this. Yeah, talk like Jeff Stryker. Yeah. But you know how we were talking before. Like Rich was telling me, he was asking me if my gay friends mind my coming on the show.
Yeah.
Because and I was saying that no, I think that compared to a lot of people on the radio, you're a real liberal.
Yeah, of course I'm liberal. Of course, I love the gays. I love to hear what you guys are up to. I have to monitor what you're up to. Listen, I'm still amazed that two guys look at each other and find something physical about one another.
Well, I think Fred can explain that to you now.
Yeah, evidently. I'm very liberal about the gays. Just stay over there, though, Gay Jaffy. Don't come too close to me. You understand that? All right, so anyway, the point is, Gay Jaffy, you got anything to promote or plug? Is that it?
Were you just jealous that Bob was here?
Yeah.
We had Gay Bob, the other comedian, in here, and Jaffy called up crying. The gays are very jealous of one another.
They all want their airtime.
I'm so jealous because he's so young and handsome. He's been getting all these TV shows, and I feel like I'm being pushed aside. And so I felt like I had to.
You had to get out there.
Yeah, it's just an emotional thing. I want to see you again, Howard. I haven't seen you in a while.
Right. No, it's good to see you. I'm shocked a little that you've lost all this weight. I'm a little nervous for you, but
good.
Yeah, you've obviously been working out.
We don't see any lesions or anything like that.
Oh, please. No.
You know what it is? For those of you just tuning in, Gay Jaffy is in a gay comedy troupe. There's a guy named Gay Bob, there's Gay Jaffy, and there's another gay guy.
The other gay guy.
What was the other gay guy?
Danny.
Gay Danny.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Gay Bob all of a sudden has gotten very hot.
Yeah, he's getting his little half hours, and I see him on TV all over the place.
He was on The Tonight Show. Gay Bob is on HBO, and Gay Jaffy doesn't even get HBO. That's the saddest thing. So, you could see why the guy got a little insecure, so I said, hey, if you're that...
Is the troupe Funny Gay Male still together?
Yeah, we're working on a book now. We'll be going on a book tour next year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
A book about being funny gay? And
a book about growing up gay and what it's like being a kid growing up gay. It's a big joke book, yeah.
A big joke book, and that's coming out, so you're working on that.
Working on that. I'll be doing a weekly show over in Brooklyn at the Gowanus Arts Exchange.
Is that right? A regular gig?
A regular gig there. And I'll be doing something down at West Beth. I'll be doing once a week there. I'm trying to stay in the city now and try to do gigs in the city and work on the book and work on a screenplay.
Where is the gay circuit? Where do you go outside of the city?
In this city, what isn't the gay circuit?
No, I'm talking about outside of it. There's a gay circuit outside. He's trying to stay in the city.
Yeah.
Where does he go when he's not?
Well, Funny Gay Males travels all over the country. We've been to
right?
Provincetown and Key West. And
San Francisco.
Okay,
all the gay hotspots. Key West.
New Orleans.
Did I say Key West?
Yeah.
All right, that's very good.
I just needed to know.
That's right.
Yes, we've been all over the place.
You know what they say? If they serve drinks, there's homos. True. Everyone loves it.
That is so not true.
Oh, come on.
We all love to get drunk.
People don't drink.
No, come on, just mellow out. All right. Everyone drinks. Okay, just a little joke. All right.
If that was true, then Jackie would be gay.
He is.
Who wouldn't doubt it? I think Jackie's done some gay things. All right. So anyway, Gay Jaffy, let's just say that you'll be appearing. You're writing books. You're very much alive with the gay comedy troupe, the Funny Gay Males.
Funny Gay Males.
Why aren't you getting this TV attention?
Yeah, what's going on? Are you not funny?
No, no. I think it's anti-Semitism. It's
you're too gay and too Jewish.
I'm too Jewish. I went on one show and they told me to tone down the Jewish. So I think that I think they want someone more all-American to kind of promote right now.
I see.
And Bob's and Bob's very funny. He's very good.
But you're funnier, right?
I'm funny.
You're funnier, but you don't think you have the right look.
I don't have the right look because I'm too thin, and then you.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're not a pretty boy. You're not a pretty boy.
Yeah,
You're not. Let's face it.
I know you have to deal with what
you know how everyone goes.
Do you think in the gay community looks are that important?
Yes.
Oh, please.
Everything is looks.
Really?
Yeah. Everything is looks. Gay Jaffy's odd man out. I'm telling you, Gay Jaffy makes Dan Foreman look like Clark Gable. He's not a real handsome guy. He's not a real handsome pretty boy. I'm not either. I know how it is.
Yeah, but this kind of anti-Semitic thing going on. I mean, I look Jewish.
Anti-Semitic? It has nothing to do with that.
No, sure it does. Yeah.
How many Jewish comics have made it? Tons of Seinfeld.
Yeah, they all look Jewish. Look at Jackie Mason.
Jackie Mason. What are you saying? Anti-Semitism in the world of comedy? That's the one place. That's the only place they don't hate Jews.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you've got to stop thinking like that. Just get out there, write funny stuff. Get out there and deliver the goods. That's all.
I came here for a little boost. And I think I got it.
Can't believe this guy.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Anti-Semitism in comedy. Unbelievable. What a world where a homo blames anti-Semitism for discrimination. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
No, but I went on TV show. They said Tony.
Yeah, because he wears glasses.
You think that people
Robin, I don't know
gays better than Jews?
I believe people hate gays more than they hate Jews. It's almost the same thing. If you want the pecking order, people hate blacks the most.
Okay.
All right. Actually, excuse me. People hate gays the most. That's a tough one.
More than blacks?
I think people hate blacks the most. Then they hate gays. And then they hate the Jews.
I don't know about that.
What do you think the order is?
I'd have to say gays the most.
Really? Let me tell you why, I think. Let me just say something.
That's Robin.
Right now,
I don't hate anybody.
Right now, everyone hates the blacks because, like, you watch Geraldo yesterday. We were talking about this. There's black women on the stage. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Everyone's afraid of the blacks.
Don't play me.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Everybody becomes a street fighter.
Yeah, right.
Even with a college degree. Don't play me.
So everyone is very afraid of the blacks. There's no question about it. Which, by the way, doesn't help them in the world of business and doesn't help them
you want to
assimilate.
hire somebody after watching that show.
Exactly, yeah. I'd rather go to jail for breaking the EEO laws.
It makes an argument for black rage, that defense, because you look, everybody's a time
Everyone is enraged.
My gay friends and I always thank God every day that we're not gay, black, and blind. I think that would be the worst.
And blind?
Yeah, or just having some kind of
affliction.
Sensory. Yeah.
No, you think too much, you and your friends.
Wait a minute. He says they thank God they're not gay, black, and blind.
Right.
Well, being a gay man who is black and blind, that would be so horrible. How could you? Do you agree with me? Jeffy?
He agrees with anything you say. Jeffy don't even know what you're talking about. He's just trying to promote his book or something.
Yeah, that would be awful.
That's really difficult.
That would be. I think people hate gays the most.
Well, it's true. All the blacks and all the whites hate the gays for some reason. I don't get it myself because I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get any.
In a moment of seriousness.
Yeah.
Everyone I know has gay people in their family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a person that doesn't. And anyone who starts out with having a family, your child could end up being gay.
That's right. You run the risk.
Well, listen, these are people that are here in society. They are functioning in society. They're not hurting anyone. Let me just say that they have a right to... What would you want to do with them? If you tomorrow were the leader of the world, would you want to kill them all?
Well, that's
would you want to kill your own children? Would you kill your own child if it was gay? Would you kill your niece or your nephew or your uncle or your cousin because they were gay?
But that's the question, Howard.
A lot of people do.
These people object to people being gay, but they never say what they want done with them.
Well,
Well, Fred used to. Fred, didn't you beat your uncle to death because he was gay? You hit him over the head with a bat?
It was never proven.
Oh, why you killed him?
Never proven.
He died of natural causes.
All right, look, let's sum up. We've learned it's better to be Jewish than black. It's better to be gay than black. It is... you would rather be black, gay, and blind than be gay Jaffy. Is that what you're saying? I can't believe it. Jaffy feels he's not getting ahead in his career because he's Jewish. We want Jaffy to wake up. They hate you because you're annoying and you're too skinny and you sweat like a pig. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with the Jewish thing. He is sweating like crazy.
I don't know what to say.
No, you're a very funny guy. You know you are.
I know
and,
I'm very funny. It's just a question of timing. And
believe me, the more famous you
your
get...
day will come.
Yeah, my day will come.
Your day will come. Gay Rich doesn't love you now because he doesn't realize how famous you're going to be one day.
He's gonna kick himself one of these days because he had this opportunity and he let it slip through his fingers.
Linked up, if you were smart, you'd be like a bimbo. You link up with a guy on the way up.
You're not going to be that young forever.
Right, you're going to lose your looks. Hey, Jaffy, anything you want to say to Gay Rich to entice him into your bed?
No, not right now.
Not right now?
Not right now.
You will say things to him during the commercial?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably. Yeah.
I want to thank Gay Jaffy.
Thank you.
I suggest you gain some weight.
Okay.
All right.
Or work out, do something.
You could be in the Rosie O'Donnell story if you gain enough weight. No, a gay man today has to stay a little chubby.
That's right.
Just so people don't think he's ill. I think that's why also Gay Rich is a little afraid of you. He looks like it might be HIV, right? Am I correct? Is that why you're a little nervous? Gay Jaffy doesn't look that healthy?
Well, he is asking about his mileage.
Yeah, right.
I didn't realize I had lost that much weight.
Yes, you have, yes. Yeah. For a complete physical.
Does he have mirrors in his
No, but I've lost it gradually, so I see myself gradually day by day.
All right,
why, were you on a diet or something?
No, I've been working out at the gym, and a lot of people tell me how good I've been looking.
Yeah, that's what Rock Hudson was always saying.
Yeah, you better say Slim Fast or something. He was saying great
for me.
Why don't you say you have pernicious anemia?
Well, that's a good bicep there. How will you flex for me?
Oh, be quiet. That's for you. Anyway, obviously, I think it's obvious to everyone in the room that this is Jaffy's last appearance. All right, I don't want to embarrass you, but there could be something going on here. That listen, it's not up to. He doesn't have to come in here and give full health disclosures. No, actually, Jaffy, you are in the peak of health, as I know.
Thank you very much.
I know you are.
Because they want to start rumors.
No, we certainly don't. Jaffy's very healthy.
I'm very healthy.
Poor Jaffy. We all love Gay Jaffy and his great gay comedy. Tell us what is the big topic in the gay community right now? What is the big joke topic? Is it OJ? Is it...
I was about to say, I never go out anymore. I'm home writing a book.
No, I'm saying, but what about your humor? I mean, what do you...
If you were writing jokes right now.
Right.
If I was writing jokes right now, I don't know. I can't really think right now. I'm kind of upset right now.
Are you
really?
upset?
Why are you upset?
Well, all the talk about my being too thin and...
you mean we've upset you here today?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I came in kind of in a good mood, and now I feel kind of hurt.
Oh, really? You feel we've been disrespectful?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, let me clear it up.
Why do you do this all the time?
I was kidding around with you. You look terrific. You've lost some weight.
Thank you. No, I'm really very sensitive. I'm used to like having an audience where I'm in control, and then when I come here, I feel kind of like weak and out of control.
Then why would you come here?
Why do you beg to come on?
You beg us to come on. You come on, and now you're
hurt every time.
Now you're hurt, and you're sweating, and you're completely out of control.
Because every time I come on, I think, well, maybe it would be a little different. Then maybe I'll be able to think of something funny to say.
It's never going to be different.
It's never going to be different. I think,
no, it's never going to be any different.
I thought it was sort of like gay sex. You always think it's going to be different.
Yeah, but it's always the same thing.
You know, I kind of think, maybe people be quiet, let me talk. Maybe people ask me questions.
I must tell you that I feel terrible that you're leaving here feeling bad because I consider you a friend.
Because I've expressed myself, so I feel better now.
Yeah, listen, I feel bad about this. I want to do you a little favor. I'm going to send you a tape. I think it'll cheer you up. It's Bob's HBO special. Sit home and watch. It's terrific. It's sensational. Gay Bob has put together the best half hour I ever saw. You will go watch it.
You just go right for it.
I'll be honest with you.
You just go right for it.
No. I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm anti-Semitic that you might be feeling these things. So it could be that. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
All right.
I love you. I really love you, Howard.
I love you, you Jew bastard. No.
You know we don't have you on the show because you're Jewish.
I know.
Yeah, I would have you on because you're gay. I don't like you that you're Jewish. That's the problem. No, listen, Jaffy.
What?
I'm a fan of yours, a fan of your gay comedy. A fan of your comedy, not just your gay comedy.
Right.
Excuse me, Robin. I apologize for that as well. And when I say you're too thin, I certainly don't mean it. I hope you lose another 20 pounds. I really do. I mean, I think you look terrific. And you know how we're very big fans of yours.
I know you are. I just sometimes I feel like things get a little out of control.
As a comedian, though, you have to be ready for anything.
I know.
Yeah, I hate to tell you.
And I keep coming on and thinking that I'm going to...
You're very sensitive. I'm
very sensitive. I think I'm going to be funny. I think I'm going to be right on top of things.
But why do you think that when it's never happened?
It can't happen.
It's a typical case. The reason why he enjoys listening to the show is the reason why he hates being here.
Right, exactly. It's very strange.
Yeah, I love when you take other people off guard and you make other people do and say things that they never wanted to
Well,
say.
I've been a little dishonest. I actually bet Fred before you came in. I bet him $60 that I could make you cry.
Well, you almost won.
I saw you on the brink and I didn't have the heart.
You didn't have the heart to go for it.
Fred, I have the $60 for you. I don't have the heart to make the guy cry. No.
This is nice. See, now we're talking well. Now we're getting emotional with each other.
Well, everyone feels bad that you're leaving, and that's.
I'm so glad I can come in here and make everybody feel bad for a
right. And Jaffy, you ought to go home and take a shower. You've been sweating a lot. I can see.
You really are.
Yeah.
Also, the show's so early in the morning. Who could think this early in the morning?
Exactly. I have a hard time thinking.
Yeah, we all do.
Right.
Yeah.
But Jaffy's a funny guy. He calls and calls and calls, wants to get on the show, wants to be on the show, and then he comes in and gets upset.
He walks out punch drunk every time.
Right. I want you to leave here happy. Tell me you're going to leave here happy.
No, I feel much better now.
Good.
I feel, because I express my feelings and I feel better.
Good. And I suggest you don't listen to the show after you leave, because I don't want you bumming out. I want you to leave happy, and that's it.
And stay that way.
That's right.
Well, you know what also is? Sometimes it's like the sounds of... That's the sounds of people made fun of me in high school. So I get these high school flashbacks.
Everyone made fun of me in high school.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Wait, you're only... I don't know how to take that. You know, like that hurt.
That hurt?
I know it's just guys fooling around, but it...
Why, because Jackie just threw something at you?
And that hurt. I feel like it made me look silly, you know. No, I'm afraid of looking ridiculous. Maybe I'm in the wrong business, Howard.
No. You look fine. I'm telling you. Jackie is what they call in the okay community a fag basher. That's it. But I am not homophobic. And by the way, Gay Rich is watching you sweat.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, like as a gay person, you feel a little more sensitive. You know, if people making fun of you, they're making fun of your people. And
no.
Gay Rich is a bimbo. He doesn't have a lot on his mind.
He doesn't have anything on his mind.
Right. Nobody can relate to you, Jaffy.
I'm sorry.
But do you kind of know what I'm talking about?
I understand what you're talking about. I do. I guess.
But Gay Rich was watching you sweat, and you know what? He just went straight. He's now into girls.
Your lip. Wait, so are you only a pitcher? I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm actually... No, I'm not only.
You've caught a few, haven't you?
Few ground balls.
What are you, Gay Rich? Are you a pitcher?
We went through that.
You're both?
Relationship.
Sorry, I didn't obsess on it, remember. So what are you again? That's right, we called you Yogi. Yes, right, you're a catcher. You like to be the girl.
I think he was saying a healthy relationship requires that you do both.
Pitching and catching. You're ambidextrous.
Yes.
Well, good for you. Boy,
a healthy relationship.
Gay Jaffy's fantasizing like crazy. Pitching, catching, pitching, catching, constantly.
What a game.
What a game. What a life.
What a dream.
You're mostly a pitcher, right? You're more masculine in the sack.
Yeah, I mean, lately, as I get older, I find that...
You like to pitch.
You'd like to take control.
Yeah, I like to... Yeah, as I get older...
But have you ever had a long-term relationship?
Gay Jaffy, most 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Most.
It was actually 4 or 5 months was longest.
That's not long.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
They dump him. He's Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
You don't know why.
It's anti-Semitism.
And Gay...
all those Nazis I've been dating.
Hey, listen, guys. I'd love to talk more about homosexuality, but I got a woman waiting who wrote me a letter, flew all the way in from California.
She's beautiful.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we should get out of here then.
All right, listen,
Okay.
so enough of the homosexual
You
stuff.
feeling okay, Jaffy?
I'm feeling better now. Thank you, Bob.
Jaffy, you were great. You know you're welcome here anytime, Gay Jaffy.
Thank you very much. Is that true, really?
Yeah, of course. Robin, don't say that.
Be honest.
Thank you very much.
There's the minimal 6-month span between your next appearance.
Okay.
Right. But you're always welcome
I'm
here.
going to eat a lot. I'm going to eat a lot.
You're always welcome here.
Thanks.
You are our link to the gay comedy community.
Thank you.
And you will continue to be our link to the
Thank
gay comedy community.
I'm sorry I didn't say more funny things. And
You said enough.
I said enough.
You sat here and I was funny. That's all that matters.
I know, Howard. I got that.
And go have fun in the sack. I hope you meet many men. Swallow a little. You'll gain some weight. All right. Very good.
Thank you.
Gay Jaffy, the great Gay Jaffy. Love you. And Gay Rich, of course, our intern. The two lovebirds going out the door right now. I see a coupling here. It's an unrequited love right now. But
Just friends. Keep being friends.
be friends. You guys don't always have to hop in the sack with one another.
Really?
Right. All right. Bye, Gay Jaffy. That's Gay Jaffy, Robin.
Man, oh man, I never saw a person who's more anxious to do this show to have a bad time.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He loses about a gallon of water.
Unbelievable. He's drinking water, mopping up the sweat. Did you see that? He was drinking the water.
It almost doesn't hit his stomach. It comes right back out.
It's wild. It goes right into his face. I got to take a break. I'll read you the letter that I received about this sexual fantasy this girl had.
You don't want to read it while she's here? You don't want to see her right away?
All right. I don't know what I want to do. But next we're going to have some fun right after these.
He's all right. He got his own style. But, I mean, for him to go run for government, something like that, I think it's just...
Election 94 on the Howard Stern Show.
Let's remind people that tomorrow morning when you tune in at 8:30 sharp, I will be commenting to the press. We're holding a press conference.
You will be talking about the fate of your gubernatorial campaign.
Yes. I'm meeting with my lawyers today. I have been turned down by a judge. They want me to do financial disclosure. I will give you my comments tomorrow. I'll tell you everything that's going on. I'm going to hold a press conference here on the air at 8:30 a.m. Be here or be square. Be here, be square.
That's not how it goes. But...
Whatever. Be there or be square. Also, the O.J. song yesterday was a big hit. Before we bring the woman in, I thought I would play the O.J. song. I haven't heard it played back yet.
Well, that's showing a great deal of restraint on your part.
I know. What's with me?
Maybe you're maturing. Maybe you're growing up.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear the O.J. song?
Yes.
Or do you want to hear tape? Yesterday, I'm watching the news. I see a Michael Jackson story comes on, which is a total farce. You know the guy I feel bad for in all this? I don't feel bad for Michael Jackson. I don't feel bad for Lisa Ballou Presley there, whatever her name is. I feel bad for this guy, Danny Kehoe. Danny Kehoe is the guy who married Lisa Marie Presley. He's now sitting there going, oh, my God, my two little kids are with Michael Jackson. Wonder what the hell's going through his mind.
Well, if your premise is that the Church of Scientology is behind all this and they dictate what's going on, Danny should be perfectly fine with it since he's into Scientology, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it's time he woke up and realized that ain't a religion. If I was him, I'd be out buying corks.
Oh.
Because, let me say something.
What do you say?
Michael Jackson hasn't been found guilty of anything. But I would not want, if my wife and I split up and she took up with a guy who, A, is he still under investigation?
Yes.
Okay. B, he spends a lot of time with little kids. A 35-year-old man spends a lot of time with little kids.
Notice he hasn't been spending it with them lately.
Yeah. I'd be a little nervous.
All this scrutiny forced him into the arms of a woman.
Yeah. Lisa Marie. And you know what? That Lisa Marie always was kind of attractive to me. So see her on the news. You know, she's a little dolled up, but she has the
black hair.
The black hair like Elvis liked and everything. But, you know, I said, hey, she looks pretty good. Now I look at pictures of her. I think I'm looking at Squeaky Fromm. You know, I mean, this made her totally weird. And who is she? She's the daughter of someone famous. Obviously, she's got some things to work out. She's with the Scientology. A mother and her are into that. And now she's somehow linked up with this Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson got into Scientology. He was looking for some answers in his life. He went in there and he said, oh, I'm having a terrible time. The whole world's against me. If I was with a woman, they would love me. And they said, well, we'll give you a famous person. We'll suggest you go with Lisa Marie, and we'll tell Lisa Marie it's good for her. She's going through a divorce.
And I don't know, I guess like the Sun Myung Moon, that guy who used to marry people in Madison Square Garden, somehow they are linked up. I don't know how this all plays together. Sounds wacky to me.
They couldn't have just met and fallen in love.
Oh, sure they could have, Robin. So anyway, I'm watching on the news. Never mind this. I'm watching on the news. I see outside of Trump Tower, there are people standing there.
That's what I was going to ask you about. Why are they standing there?
So what did I do, Robin?
What?
I sent a crew out.
Yes.
To interview these people.
Wonderful, because I meant to bring that up. I said immediately after the news was announced that they were married, a crowd gathered in front of Trump Tower.
All right. So we took our microphones down. Obviously, you're more interested in this than the O.J. song, so I'll play you this first.
Yes, okay.
I took the microphones down to Trump Tower, and here we asked people a simple question. Hey, Putz, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
And here are the answers I received.
All right.
Well, I'm not sure because I'm French and I can't speak very well English.
Okay, great. We'll give it a shot anyway, okay? Hey, why are you standing here?
Well, I'm waiting for Michael Jackson and I hope he's going to come because I don't want to wait every time.
Oh, yeah? How long have you been waiting?
I'm not...
First of all, he's a foreigner. First of all, 90%
Why would a Frenchman come to New York to stand in one spot?
Because it's French. It's the French.
Because I am French, I will wait for him, but I don't speak so good, so I will wait here because I'm French.
And I don't want to wait forever, so I hope he comes.
Yeah, his answer was, I'm French, so I'm waiting. The French are always waiting for somebody.
I'm an idiot.
Whether they're waiting to be rescued from the Nazis
or captured,
or waiting to be captured, they're constantly waiting for something.
They must have told him this was the place where you wait.
With my mouth hanging open because I am French.
Right. And I am wearing this hat that does me no good. It's called a beret.
I don't speak very good the English.
And I eat smelly cheese because I am French.
And later we will be going over to Empire State Building to wait for the Easter Bunny. Because I'm French.
And I don't speak so good.
You know what the word beret means? You ever get the literal translation of beret?
No, what is it?
Most people don't even know what it means.
What does it mean?
It means stand and do nothing.
Sure, I'm going to wait for 1 hour because I'm very boring. And
I'm very what?
I'm very boring.
I'm very boring, I think he said.
You're going to stand there and wait for Michael Jackson. And you know what? Michael Jackson probably, in the bottom of Trump Tower, they probably have a garage.
Yes, of course.
The guy loads into a van and he leaves.
He never has to see the public.
He travels in a van. He didn't even travel in a limousine.
I'm not sure I'm going to wait for 1 hour.
I know Michael Jackson. When I met with him, he was in a blue van.
You got into the van?
No, we met somewhere else, but he drove up in a blue van.
What'd you meet him for?
I'm not going to tell you right now, but I will tell you maybe someday.
I'm saying this on a moral basis. You have had nothing but very highly objectionable things to say about him.
Right.
And then you meet with him?
So all I will say is I met with him. Yes, I would meet.
Why would you meet with him?
What else I got to do? I would meet with anybody.
Well, who wouldn't you meet with? That's what I'm asking you.
There's one person I don't meet with. That's Fred. I try to after the show every day, and he doesn't come.
Well, finally, some standards.
I won't meet with Fred. How's that?
Very boring. And I would prefer to go to the pool.
To the pool?
Do you expect him to come out?
I hope so.
Long-time fan?
Excuse me?
Are you a long-time fan?
Not really, but as he's very well known, I would just like to see him.
Oh, yeah.
And if he does come out, what would you say to him?
I wouldn't say anything to him. I just would watch him and go away.
Okay, thank you.
What is that? I would sit there and watch him and wet.
I tell you.
Not really. I'm not a big fan, but it's not really.
I bet that guy's real swift. I bet every black guy who passed him, he goes, "Are you Michael Jackson?"
But I would not know because I don't say anything.
So there is one answer. Now you're starting to formulate an idea of what goes on in front of Trump Tower.
It's pretty scary. I thought just Americans.
A lot of foreigners. For my reporter, I think that's Rich. Not gay Rich, the other Rich.
Okay, we have two Riches.
I got all kind of Riches. Rich is a very popular name, evidently.
Straight Rich.
Straight Rich.
In fact, Straight Rich tells me that he's been getting a lot of heat because we've featured Gay Rich so prominently and people know he's an intern on the show. So now people are saying, "Hey, Rich, I heard you came out of the closet."
Where is Straight Rich? Is that Straight Rich doing the interview? Who is that?
Actually, there's two guys that did the interviews. Doug, the tall guy, and Dennis, the Puerto Rican guy that's not black.
Okay, good.
They shared the duties.
Good, they did a good job. Now, let's see who else is out there.
James, why are you standing here today?
Well, I got this tape I want to drop out to Michael Jackson.
Why are you dropping off this tape to him?
Because maybe he could play my song.
Yeah, sure. What's your song about?
Oh, it's about
killing white people.
No, you know, I figure he wants to drop off that tape so he can sue Michael the next time he puts out an album.
Yeah, right. If I could just get it in his hands, then I could sue him. I'll claim I wrote it.
Love and happiness is a little bit of everything, you know.
Are you a big fan of Michael Jackson?
Very much so.
Does he inspire you? I mean, creatively or?
And creatively, every way. You know, he's a nice guy.
What do you think about this recent marriage to Maria?
Oh,
Lisa Marie.
Whatever her name is.
Oh, well.
That's our crew.
What's the matter?
Maria.
They're so informed.
Yeah. What do you think about Maria?
If it make him happy, I'm glad for him. I mean, he got his own life. She got her own life. They got their own.
That's exactly right.
I got my own life.
You got your life, I got my life. Lisa Marie got her life, and Michael Jackson got his life.
And then they got their own life.
They got their own separate life. And then they're going to have their life together, but who cares about that? I just want to get my tape, man. Stop bugging my ass.
Life together. Everybody got their own life, so whatever they chose to do, I'm 100% for them.
Wow.
And what do you think about their marriage in the Dominican Republic? Do you think that's a little, think there's any mystery going on there?
Nah, I just think that they are two human beings trying to live a life by they having so many fans and being nationwide celebrities that's just the thing that they go through.
If Michael Jackson could sing one Elvis Presley tune on his next album, what song would you like to hear him sing?
Well, that's really not my business.
Elvis Presley?
I've been trying to get my own music played by Michael Jackson.
Heartbreak Hotel.
And
it's funny.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Oh, there's many of them.
Do we have to hear this whole interview? I mean, I just want to know why the guy's standing there.
Why are they standing there?
I asked Gary to cut this up. He just said, I didn't touch a thing, Bolt.
No, that's not true.
Oh, you did?
I just thought it was a little, because the guy was sort of goofy. All right, you can go ahead. Go ahead about 30 seconds.
But everybody's one.
I'll take a little break.
Listen to this. On and on.
Yeah, it was funny, and then that's my producer. He was busy though. What were you busy with?
I wasn't busy at all. That's just the way I cut it up.
Oh, you felt that it should go on for a long.
Yeah, the guy's funny.
I see.
Papa Flunky.
Okay, we're gonna take a little break.
Maybe you should have had the Gary Puppet.
Hey, from now on, the Gary Puppet has to cut everything.
I'm gonna smash you over the head with the Gary Puppet, Rob. It's gonna hurt like hell.
Hey, easy.
Gary Puppet could have done this job.
Could have edited with his teeth, right, Gary Puppet?
I could have chopped it with my own choppers.
Thank you, Gary Puppet.
Thank you, Wolf.
Okay. All right, let's take a break. Oh, the girl is here from California, from yesterday.
Yes, she is.
I'm very excited to meet her. I hear she's hot.
Cute. Very cute. Very tall.
Mm.
You know, she's 6 foot.
What does she want to do with me?
She just wants to meet you.
Really?
What was her fantasy? It was a very sexual fantasy.
Hey, get some handcuffs, Baba Booey. She wants me to handcuff her up. Give her multiple orgasm. I can handle that.
She's very, very nervous. She hasn't even sat down since she got here. She's pacing.
What's she wearing?
She's wearing like a black mini dress, but she's wearing like white stockings underneath.
She got a good body?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, she's a large woman, but not fat. You know, she's 6 foot tall.
And she won't sit down?
No, she's just pacing around.
Maybe she's sore. Maybe she had some wild sex last night. It's the kind of sex most girls don't go for.
She was on a plane all night.
Yeah. Maybe she's a catcher. Robin, when you had that kind of awful sex, were you able to sit down the next day?
Please. I sit down every day of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
You had no problem sitting?
No. Oh, shut up, Jackie.
Not even for a minute?
No.
The bad place.
Woo, easy, easy, easy.
What was Jackie doing there?
Enjoying it.
No, seriously. After you're the only expert on this.
Right. Like all of you haven't.
I haven't had it.
I bet you can tell me if you
I haven't experienced it in the seat.
Sure.
Stand alone.
You stand alone on this. You're our expert. Like after something like that's done, do you sleep on your stomach?
No. What do you think I did? Something painful?
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't.
So, in other words, you were able just to sit down and drink coffee or...
I went about life just as I would at any other day.
Nothing different happened afterwards.
No.
No problem going to the bathroom or anything?
Well, you didn't ask about
Oh, God. You're kidding. What do you mean?
I know what
well,
you
you think about it.
You do? Was there a problem?
No.
No.
But you think there might be.
You're scared. It's a dangerous thing. All right, very good. All right, I'm learning more than I need to know. All right, let me take a break. Obviously, that's a touchy subject for you, Robert.
Touchy?
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, I want to meet the girl. Maybe I'll listen to some more Trump people. But this girl flew all the way in from California. I want to take a look.
Is she just here for the day?
Yeah, she's leaving today at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's here for us.
All right, so let's take a quick break so I can see.
You're not even going to take her to lunch.
Oh, I'm taking her to lunch. You bet I am. I should take her to lunch.
Really? Girl comes all this way just to see you?
Well, dream date.
Spend 10 minutes with her? That's ridiculous.
10 minutes was pretty much all I need. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these. Now it's time to meet this woman. I'll get back to these tapes of Michael Jackson because there's some funny stuff on them.
Okay.
And I got to play our song. But this woman flew all the way from California. We're talking to her yesterday on the phone. I gave her a call. Should we just bring her in?
Sure.
All right, let me take a look. How do I look? Let me just fix myself.
Well, she's already in love with you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You want to calm her down a little bit, not fix yourself up.
Oh, gee, I just snotted on myself. Quickly, wait. I have to wipe my nose. Hold on.
Here she comes. You better be quick.
Right. Wait a second. I got to wipe my nose, Gary. Hold on. Right, any snot in my nose?
Pretty clean.
Pretty
Blow
clean?
out any hairs?
Any hairs blown out?
No hairs. You just run your fingers through.
All right, thank you. All right, bring her in. This is Lisa. Oh, yeah. You are a big girl. Look at Lisa. You are big. Hi-ho. You're like a tree. Like a tree trunk. Look at you. Look at the size of you. How tall are you again? 6 feet?
6 feet. Yeah.
And with heels. You got on heels?
You got on heels?
Yeah, I've got on my Courtney Love shoes.
What do you got on? Mini skirt?
Mini skirts. Mini.
Oh, you really did have to meet me. Boy, do you smell. What do you wear? Oh, my God. I'm going to... Wait a second. Boom.
You fainting?
But overwhelming.
I'll have sex with you, but I won't wrestle you. I'll tell you that.
I'm girl size.
No, you're a big girl. You're the Paul Bunyan of women. You are a big girl. That's a big
Not
girl.
a fat girl.
No, I don't think. Come here. Just stand up. Stand up. Let me take a look. Let me look you over. Wow, you getting hot just looking at me?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me see you.
I have these.
You got big legs.
No, I don't have big.
That's big legs. Are you crazy? Those are big. Come over here. Let me see. Come here. Take your headphones off. I'll check you out. How many plane
What's
seats?
with those gloves?
Let me see. What's with those gloves? Take off those gloves. All right, leave them on for now. Honest, she's got on gloves with rings over them. Wacky. Come over here. You are wacky, but you have to be a little wacky to fly in from California.
Hey, overnight just to see you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come here. Let me see you. Let me feel your belly. See if it's flat.
It's fairly flat.
Let me see. Oh, wait a second here. You got a little working out to do. There's a little jelly.
I'm not a hard body. I'm more of a soft body.
There's a little jelly here. There's a little jello right here.
Think so?
Yeah, feel that. Go ahead, touch that.
Oh, you're doing good.
You're damn right, baby.
Yeah, you're doing real good.
See right here, you got a little something.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pull up that dress. Let me take a look. You wearing panties? You got on panties?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Let me see your belly. Go ahead, let me see. You know you want to show me. You know it'll get you excited. Let me see your belly.
Already?
Come on, just lift it up. Let me take a quick peek. Let me see. Let me see your belly. Let me see that.
Belly. Here it is.
Let me see. Let me see.
Here it is.
Lift it up. Oh, that's not bad. It's tight. All right. All right, go sit down over there.
Thank you.
That's a big girl, Robin. Not many guys can handle that.
She's what you call big boned.
Big bone. She had a big breakfast. I felt it right in that belly.
Stop it.
You're a big girl. Not too many guys can handle you because they don't have the height like I do.
You're
No
right.
wonder you turned on by me.
You're right. That's right.
Now, let's read your letter here.
You can stand up tall with her, Howard. You wouldn't have to slouch over.
Oh, that's right, Robin. Stand up real tall with her. That's Lisa. As you last remember, Lisa, I called her on the phone. She wrote me this letter.
She said she had a dream about you now that I remember.
This past Saturday night, I finally had a very sexy, romantic dream of you. We had dinner, drank a little white wine, and ended up in my black wrought iron canopy bed. Is that true that you have that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you're into sex. You're burning up, aren't you? You're really horny, aren't you?
I can't believe I'm in the same room with you.
Are you getting a little turned on? You want to just soak me in for a second? Maybe
I have been.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Your eyes
He
are
made you that nervous?
Your eyes are on fire. Look at
You know, I never notice. I never feel this when I'm with you.
You do. You don't admit it. Yeah, she just doesn't. She's used to it. She gets to be with me. Can you imagine being Robin and getting to be with this hunk every day?
Every day.
Extremely lucky.
Am I a hunk?
Yes.
Really?
Definitely a hunk. Definitely.
See, they don't get to see you like I do, Howard.
Excuse me, Robin. I'm talking to my girlfriend here. I'm talking to my girlfriend. Oh, don't ruin the moment. Now that you see me this close, am I more beautiful or less beautiful?
You're definitely better than I thought you would be.
Really?
Oh.
I'm very nervous.
Are you aroused right now, or is there sexuality going on inside of you?
Yes.
Really?
Definitely.
Am I the best-looking guy you've ever seen?
Top 3 for sure.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Who's on the list?
Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction.
You got strange taste, my darling.
And,
That guy looks like a truck just ran over his
He
face.
looks sickly.
He does, but he's great.
He's a very good musician.
He is great.
I like Gary Oldman, too.
Gary Dracula? Oh, boy.
She does have strange taste.
So I am the best-looking guy you've seen.
You're a dreamboat.
Yeah.
Quite something, yeah.
I really am. Want me to stand up so you can really soak me in?
Sure.
All
What's that
right.
noise?
That's the camera freaking out, trying to capture all of Lisa. How's this?
Great.
You see, Robin? I love being adored.
This. I enjoy Howard.
See the way she's looking at me? I'm waiting to see my wife look at me that way.
Yes, the women in your life don't look at you like that anymore.
No. How old are you again?
26.
See how a 26-year-old girl's eyes light up when they see... Look at you. Your eyes are almost watered over.
That's captivating, isn't it?
You are hypnotized by me, aren't you? You are soaking me. I've never been... I'm being stared at like a piece of meat.
That is captivating, isn't it? You like that.
You know my wife stares at my paycheck like that? It's the only thing that gets her off.
Her eyes get watery.
Yeah, her eyes get watery and she just stares. She's like,
I'm getting weak. I'm so nervous.
But you're not even thinking about the money issue here.
I've never been attracted to money.
Me neither. Hallelujah.
Believe me, I've had problems with that before, but that's okay.
So what is it, my hair? What is it exactly that's getting you wild right now? If I was to take off my sunglasses, you'd probably go
I'd
wild.
probably pass out.
All right, I'm going to do it for you.
I want to see that.
I want to see what happens. I'm going to take off my glasses now.
Somebody get smelling salts.
Because some women say that my eyes are my best feature.
They probably are, but I really like your mouth more than anything.
Really?
Yeah.
It's very sexy, isn't it?
Yes.
Look how fast she almost passed. All right, you ready? Now, if you faint, Jackie, Fred, and Billy will catch you. There might not be enough guys. She's a big girl.
Well, they have to do it in stages.
Nah, she's a big girl.
Oh.
You're a big girl. There's nothing wrong with it. I like
I
them
won't
big.
faint. You know why? Because I want to be able to see this.
Okay, you ready?
I
Here come my eyes. This is a girl who flew in. I called her yesterday.
Uh-huh. I told you.
Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm going to reveal my eyes to you.
Goodness.
Are you getting weak?
Weak. Good God.
What would you do to me right now if there was just absolutely no inhibition?
Absolutely anything you wanted.
Really? Even the bad place?
Oh.
Anything. Even in the bad place. All right.
Hi-ho. Shaggy's like the dwarf. Hi-ho.
The bad place.
Hey-oh. Yes, the bad place. Hey-oh.
Look at you soaking me in. You're not even paying attention to these other people.
I can't believe it.
It's a dream come true for you.
Yes.
This is a woman who dreamed and had an orgasm while listening to me.
I got the grand prize today.
This is the grand prize. Oh, you're going to get a special treat. I'm not going to let you leave here without getting a very special treat. That's right.
Oh, good.
CD player, that's right. Don't give away all the secrets.
A T-shirt.
That's right.
I heard you. I want to.
Will you be stripping for me at all?
We can probably arrange something like that.
Really? You are not inhibited at all, aren't you? You're very sexual, aren't you?
Well, she's the bisexual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday you told us about the first time you had sex with another woman. With a very pretty girl, didn't you?
Yeah, she is really pretty.
And you haven't had lesbian sex since then, have you?
Not recently. I've only been with her, so I'm very new.
How many guys have you been with at the same time?
At the same time?
3? What?
2.
2?
Maybe 2.
You had 2 at the same time?
Yeah.
That turned you on?
It was okay.
Really?
Yeah, it was all right.
You didn't like 2 guys working on you at the same time?
It wasn't any big deal. It was
really?
when I was in high school. So.
Oh, so that was against your will, I take it.
No, stop it. It was one of those. It was one of those parties, you know.
It was a party. You got a little high.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what happened? What were you wearing at the party?
I don't even remember.
Really?
It was too long ago. It was probably when I was 17.
And 2 guys from high school were there?
Yeah.
Older boys?
No, they were same age as me.
Good-looking guys?
I didn't really like them.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
How did they convince you?
Must have been the alcohol.
And what did they do? They brought you into the bedroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 guys brought you in the bedroom?
Yeah, you know, with the black light and like
strobe light posters.
Yeah, all that dorky stuff.
A Jimi Hendrix poster.
No Jimi Hendrix.
I see.
No. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Were the 2 guys your uncle and brother?
No.
They were not. They were not even relatives.
No, they were not.
I see.
Are you originally from California?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what, one guy was in the front and one was in the back?
No. I think they did one and then the other.
They were both kissing me.
Oh, were they?
Let's put it that way.
You got a lot of mouth.
Would you want to kiss a girl after a guy just kissed her?
Yes.
Yes. Huh?
Yes. I see. They were both kissing you, but not necessarily in the same place.
Right.
I got you. Robin's a little naive.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, what do I know?
I'm trying to spell it out for you. They weren't kissing the same place.
I see. I didn't know, Howard.
I see. So you must have been wild.
I was one of those girls in school.
You were very
turned on.
I was, but I got it all out early, and now I'm more focused. Obviously.
Too bad there weren't 3 guys in that room. You didn't have enough to do. So you were with the 2 guys, and then what did they disrobe you, or you ripped off your own clothes?
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
You were that
one
drunk.
of those things. Yeah.
Ever been with a black man? You look like you've had a little black in you. True?
Yeah.
Is that right? Well, just as a surprise, I flew the black guy in.
No,
Here he
you
is.
did not.
Ain't you glad to see me one more time?
Oh, boy. I'm sure he sounded just like that.
The 2 guys were black, weren't they?
No.
No. 2 white guys.
Yeah.
So you had a black guy. And was he very black? Was he dark
he's
skinned?
as light as you are.
Oh, as light as me?
Mm-hmm. I swear to God.
Oh, that's hardly being
Very pale.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see. Then your father shouldn't want to kill himself.
Oh.
I got to be honest. That was no black guy. That was me. I've been mistaken for a black guy.
Thank you, Howard.
Many times in my life.
Yeah.
I'm your old boyfriend. You just don't know it.
You
so,
look like a boyfriend of mine.
Is that right?
I told you, yeah.
You date guys who look like me?
I can't even believe how much you look like him.
Let me tell you something. If you're real good, I'm going to let you touch my face.
I would love to touch your face.
And then I'm going to let you touch my stomach.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let you squeeze my ass.
Okay.
That's what you're going to get for flying in here to see me. That's right.
Really?
That's going to be your... Robin, how many times do I get this kind of adoration? Just, don't ruin it, all right?
Sorry.
And then I'm going to let you touch my legs.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
You'll be allowed.
Oh, you're not going to let her have your feet?
Would you like to rub my foot? Would you like to rub my foot?
I will do whatever you want me to do.
He has beautiful feet.
Do you want to have my foot?
I bet he does.
While I'm talking to you, do you want to rub my foot?
Sure.
You do?
Yeah.
That would turn you on?
Yes.
I'm going to give you my left foot. I'm going to give her my foot right now, Rob.
Right now?
Right now. You're going to get to rub my foot.
Your legs are long. They'll probably stretch all the way over here.
I have very long legs.
I know.
You are going to be... First of all, this is my foot. I'm going to show you something right now.
He's got little baggy socks on.
I'm going to... See, this
Look at him.
This is my sock. Oh, I didn't realize there were flies. This is my foot in its sock. I'm going to let you take off my sock.
Oh. Really?
If you want to. That's right. That's your treat. You flew all the way in. You're in love with me. Go ahead, honey.
Oh, wait.
Let me make your fantasy come true.
Oh, boy. I get to adore your feet.
Go ahead. Look at this foot. Look at it. Look how perfect it is.
Those are perfect feet.
Aren't they beautiful?
You have cute. Yeah, they're cute.
Aren't they cute?
Aren't they nice feet?
Wait a second. I can't reach you.
You're pressing the phone with your foot.
I know. Wait.
Could you move over a little bit? That's a good talent.
Here's my foot. Go ahead. Can you reach in a little?
Got a little lint.
Well, pull the lint off. What's the matter with you? Adore me.
Oh, yeah.
I groom him.
You'll do anything for me?
Yeah.
How about paint my house?
Okay, you got all the little lint balls out now.
She's not very sensuous, though. You know, I don't know if she's really in love. Oh, there you go. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you are sensuous, aren't you? You're a bad girl. You are bad. Are you still aroused?
Yeah, this is fun.
You like this?
Yeah.
You like doing this? You like pleasing your man, don't you? Bad, bad, naughty girl.
Dirty girl.
Dirty girl.
Dirty, dirty.
Are you dirty?
No.
Do you have dirty thoughts right now?
Yes.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Well, clean it up a little. Clean up your nasty thoughts.
I would love to jump your bones, but you're married, so.
Yeah, it shouldn't hold you back.
Just kiss the balls of his feet.
Ever have toes in a weird place?
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you ever had toes in a really bad place?
Stink toe.
Stink toe? Have you ever had stink toe?
No. Do you want me to keep going?
All right, if you're done, that's okay.
Do you want your sock back, or can I have it?
No, that's my very valuable sock.
You can't have his sock, and I didn't want it, really. I swear.
You never had toes in a bad place?
No.
No? Do you like that?
I don't know.
You never had athletes' private parts?
No, I have not, no.
Robin had that.
I never had that.
I'm just putting my moves on. I'm not saying it's true.
Don't use my name.
Okay. Are you still feeling sexual, or is it? It tends to wear off on women once they're around me after a while.
You just drain it right out of them.
It's not. It's getting more intense. Are you glad you flew in?
I'm so happy.
Really?
This is like the best birthday present I ever got. This is the best birthday of my whole life.
Let me tell you something. People call me cruel. People say I don't care about my fans. I cared about this girl's dream, and I got her letter.
So much so that you didn't even fork over any money. You just said, if you can get here, I'll see you.
Hey, I hardly know her. In your dream, you were tied up to your black wrought iron bed.
No, she was tied up to her own neck.
Oh, let's say you had now describe this to me. You had thin silver chains on your wrists.
No, you know those leather bondage bracelets with the silver rings that are on it?
Yes.
Yeah, and then the chains went to the collar that matched it from the bracelets to the collar.
Yeah. And then
it was really vivid.
So you were all chained up, and I was doing stuff to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had orgasm in your sleep. And it was so violent it woke you up, right?
I woke up.
Oh, let me tell you, honey, if you had the real Howard right now,
you'd be sleeping.
No, you'd be woken up. Why do you have to jump in?
I'm sorry. I try to add the levity to the show.
I'm so vile, I woke her up out of her sleep.
Vile?
So you really got turned on.
Yeah.
Are you going to get your belly button pierced for me?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
You would if I was your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would go through anything.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now that you're near me?
I'm much more relaxed now, but I'm definitely excited about this, yeah.
And you love my mouth the most on me, or what is your favorite part?
Yeah, it'd have to be, well...
And you have my book with me naked on the cover?
Yeah.
And do you enjoy looking at that?
Yeah, a lot. I have this great picture of you on the wall at my office, too. I see it all day, every day.
All day I'm there with you?
Yeah.
Yes, you're bad. You think bad things. She's very bad, Robin.
Why didn't you meet Howard when he was out there signing books?
I couldn't get there.
On my book cover,
I was working.
Did you draw in my private parts on the book cover?
No.
You didn't. A lot of girls who love me do that.
Imagination.
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Only a few can see that. All right. So anyway, in your dream, I have you tied up, and then I tease you, and I do a lot of stuff to you. Do you tell people about your fascination with me, or do you keep it?
Oh, everybody knows about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And your boss?
Now, how did your boss go for this?
Yeah, your boss flew you in?
He owed me a birthday present.
Right.
And
have you ever made love to your boss?
He's
Bring him in. Is your boss here?
Yes.
All right, bring your boss
kidding.
in.
He came too?
Yeah, he flew in too.
He's the black guy.
Oh, he's the black guy you made love to?
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Oh.
No.
Well, things are coming clear.
Yeah. Things are getting clearer.
We have an arrangement, though.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the arrangement?
You give him sex and he lets you work for him?
No. Not that kind of an arrangement. No, we're exploring other options on our own now.
Really?
We're not really.
Oh, you were an item?
We have been, yeah.
And
we
you're
were,
just
and we're not
like,
now.
I
But
see. All right.
I see.
Yeah, but we really have a lot of fun together. He's a great guy.
You didn't plan on taking your clothes off for me, did you?
I kind of had that in mind.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
But I mean, I wasn't gonna just do it. I was gonna see what you wanted. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, here's the black guy. Light-skinned black guy.
This is Derek.
Yeah, he's a little darker than I am, but you're right. He's like, he could pass almost for like, for what, Robin? Like a Jewish
Hispanic.
guy. Yeah, Hispanic or something. Hey, take a seat, pal. Do you have a chair here? Yeah, take a seat. Smiley, I call him.
Smiley.
Are you sure you're not an Arab? I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, you're positive.
Black and Portuguese.
Oh, black and Portuguese.
Right.
So you have sex with her, huh?
We have.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, how is she in the sack? Any good?
Real good.
Really?
Extremely.
Gives you everything?
Everything.
No kidding. You son of a gun. Flip her over at all, or?
Oh boy, you're so fascinated by that.
Ask her that.
So she does. She's pretty much up for everything. So what'd you give her up for? You getting other girls?
Like she said previously, we decided to explore different avenues.
No kidding. So when you hired her, did you think she was really attractive?
We've been partners for a long time.
Oh, you're partners?
Yeah. Well, yeah, in a way.
But he owns the business. You
Yeah.
think you're a partner, but you're really not.
Actually, we're like more like a team.
Is that right?
Right.
I see.
What kind of business is this?
We're in the 900 number industry.
Oh, phone sex?
No. Well, yeah.
Actually, you've done some commercials for us.
Oh, is that right?
International Telecom.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good company. I expect you to go public any day now. You horny bastard. Look at that. No kidding. Yeah, so you got it. How'd you nail her? Did you?
Well, actually, we met at a previous place of business where, well, you tell the story.
I was answering phones and he was selling. And
I see.
Just kind of got
and you
together.
hooked up with him?
Yeah.
Was he hung like a horse? that blackie is, huh? That he got.
He does just fine.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, good for you, pal. Yeah, you got a big smile on your face. All proud of yourself. Lots of teeth. Well, you must have done something to him.
Well, so if they like each other so much, why aren't they?
Because she's obviously really horny.
Is that
and she
right?
needs a lot more than just him.
Is that it?
Yeah, you've got the look of Satan in your eye.
Satan?
Oh, yes. Evil thoughts, bad thoughts, sexual thoughts. You want, and this guy don't even give you enough. You want to be tied up. You almost want to be tortured. I know what you want. I know exactly what you need. I don't mean you, I mean the guy.
He needs to be tied up?
No, you know what you need. He doesn't give you everything you need, does he?
No.
Right, I know. He can't possibly deliver it. You got to have a very wild imagination for a girl like you, am I correct? You need fantasies fulfilled every 5 seconds.
You're right.
Right. You don't want just sex. You need the whole game playing that goes with it.
It's much more fun that way.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
This guy doesn't
What
even...
are you talking about, Howard? You lost me a while.
She knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're saying.
Doesn't matter. She knows what I'm saying. She doesn't even know what I'm saying.
I'm the listener.
It just sounds good to her. The whole package sounds good. But this guy never gave you everything. How many orgasms? He didn't give you a lot of orgasms, did he? You had to fake it. Admit it. Did you admit you faked orgasms with him? Lisa.
Would that make you happy?
No, just tell me the truth. Did you? Did you? See? I know. I can tell. I can tell. She's in love with me. I could speak Latin right now. She'd agree.
I am in love with you.
I know it. I see it. I see you got the look of love. You never looked at him that way. He was a guy, all right, you had some sex with. There was some good times, but that's not love. You needed more. And this guy is not going to deliver that to you. He's a nice guy, don't get me wrong. But I can see that he's too wacky.
Wacky?
Yeah, you need something much more serious.
How?
Uh-oh, wait, the Gary puppet is trying to say something, Robin. What is it?
I have a question, Howard. Actually, for the girl. You ever done anything with a puppet? Would you like to do something with a puppet?
Gary Puppet, would you come down?
Please.
All right, sit down, Gary Puppet.
He can be wild. He can be serious.
I've got a real Woody.
You got Woody everything. What's the matter with you? All right, sit down, Gary Puppet. She's giving the look of love to the Gary Puppet. After you start staring at the Gary Puppet, you're mine. You know I'm a jealous man. All right, here's what we're going to do. When we come back, because you flew in all the way from California, when we come back, I got to take a commercial break. If you want to take off any article of clothing for me, you can. I'll allow that. She wants to, right?
Sure she does.
You talk to her about it? What'd she say? What did she tell you?
She said she'll do whatever you want, Howard.
Really?
Whatever. And I'm fine. It's great.
You know why she's smart? Because she knows she'll go back to California. This is her one big chance to fulfill her dreams, her fantasies. Am I correct?
Right.
So you know to go for it, or else you'll regret it the rest of your whole life.
The grand prize.
What is that, Robin?
Turn my mic back.
You were interrupting too much. I thought that was the Gary Puppet mic. Trying to get rid of him. Anyway, Robin.
But I was just wondering, is this going to fuel her dreams now? Is this actual experience?
It's going to get worse, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I got a feeling. Meeting me I'm very charismatic, Robin. A lot of women don't realize
This is dangerous for her.
It is. Now you're completely obsessed. Am I correct? Yes.
Got me.
Yep, I got you. I'm going to let you, here's what I'm going to let you do.
What?
After I see a little bit of you naked, I'm going to let you smell me. Any part of me you want to smell, you can smell me.
Any part of
Any part. I don't care. Even that. Even the rudest of smells.
If you want that, he'll give it to you.
That's something I usually reserve for my wife. But I'm going to let you smell me. Excuse me for 1 second, Robin. Have a look there. There you go. Then I'm going to let you touch my face. You're going to you can touch my chest while it's flexed. If Jackie's jealous.
Yeah, he's
never been over there.
I never get any of that sort.
And then also you will get to touch my leg and squeeze my butt.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
And to top it all off, I will rub your shoulders while they are undressed. All right?
All right.
That'll get you going a little bit, all right? That's going to be your treat. I don't give that to all the girls, Robin. Yeah, I'm digging this whole...
Being loved.
I feel like Manson out in the desert with the girls.
Hey, she's your girl.
You're my girl.
You want to send her on a mission?
I need you to kill Sharon Tate for me. All right? And then I'll let you touch my arm. All right, let's review. It's Lisa's birthday. She flew in all the way from California to meet me. Number 1, she's been with a broad. Number 2, she fakes orgasms with buckwheat light over there. Number 3, it appeared she'd have sex with the Gary Puppet.
Wrong. That's wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. It just appeared that way. Number 4, she's appeared to have had men in every pore. True? And number 5, she needs to marry an entire football team.
I do.
All right?
That's the only thing that can satisfy her.
All right. Just kidding, of course.
Of course.
You are my girlfriend for the next 15 minutes.
Do you ever see yourself settling down?
Yes, I do,
Becoming a mom?
1 point. Oh, all right.
Yeah? Probably with the guy that looks like Howard.
Right.
Yeah?
You're
very serious about him, huh?
I've been serious about him.
Yeah, she's attracted to the whole...
Before Howard came into my life, he did.
Right. Oh, this guy.
No. The guy who looks like you.
Oh, the guy. Oh, okay. No, unfortunately you do. Unfortunately, you look like me. All right, let's take a break. And then Lisa will get to fulfill her desire. Do you think it's possible that you will have an orgasm just touching me? Is it possible?
Anything's possible.
Really? All right. We might see a first here on the air. Because she really looks like she's capable of it. While you're touching me, if you need to moan, you feel free to do it, all right? No one here is uptight.
No problem.
Will you be nude when you touch me?
I don't know how nude I want to get with all these people in here, though.
Well, throw them right out, that's all. No problem there. Right, Robin?
Hey, they mean nothing to me.
All right, let me take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right, and we've got the very beautiful... Robin, we're on a schedule, so I must move along quickly.
Really? There are pressing things?
Yes, there are. There's very pressing things. But Lisa has flown in all the way from California. Now, Lisa, what would you like to do? Tell me, it is your birthday. You are obviously in love with me. What do you want to remove? Why don't you come over here so your fantasy can come true? Do you want your boss out of here? Is that what's making you uptight?
Well, there's kind of a lot of people in here.
Oh, who's in here that disturbs you?
Well, they don't disturb me, but...
Well, talk to me about this. Tell me...
I kind of wanted to be alone with you in here.
You want to be alone? Yeah. Well, I see. Well, I mean, after all, there are cameras, but who cares about them?
They're not people.
They're not people.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Well, okay, so should we ask your boss to leave? Now, who else is bothering you? Is Jackie bothering you?
Yes. You don't have to look at him. Just answer Howard.
Yeah. That's all right. He is bothering you. Oh, look at It's okay. Now, what about Billy? Is he bothering you?
No.
No, just Jackie. Yeah, you know what? No, Jackie bothers everyone.
I just wanted to,
It has nothing to do with them.
I can't throw Robin out.
No, but...
You could just turn out the lights. I don't care.
Turn out the lights? What is this, would that help you if I turned on the lights?
Yeah.
Oh, it would?
Yeah.
Really? All right, turn down the lights. I don't think we have control of the lights.
I don't think so either.
E has control of the lights.
Oh.
Turn them down more, E. All right, there. That's good. Is that better?
That's better.
That is better.
Yeah.
All right, come over here now. Now, because it is your birthday, Robin, and she is in love with me.
Did you ask about the...
Billy won't leave. Billy will just sit there forever.
He's like hiding in the back.
Yeah, Billy just won't go. Billy, I told you to leave.
I don't want to.
All right, come over here. Now, she's a very big girl. She's 6 feet tall.
Well, you can shield her.
I'll shield her. All right, hold on. All right, now, what is the actual fantasy? What would you like to do?
Well, I haven't been properly spanked for my birthday.
Oh, you want to be spanked. Is that what's going on here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
You want to be spanked?
Yeah.
Sorry, so take off this dress.
Take my whole dress off?
You want to take it off? She wants to take her dress. Do you want to? Is that what you need?
Okay.
All right, take it off. Go ahead, Robin.
Yeah.
I'll turn my back. I'll close my eyes.
Can I just...
Can you what?
Can I just take this off?
Well, do whatever you want.
Just this?
Show me. Yeah, take that off. Take that off. Let me see how you look under there. This is a big girl, Robin.
She's a very tall girl.
This is her fantasy. Let me see. You look good.
I do?
Sure you do.
You see strippers in here all the time. I don't know.
You got a little... Listen.
I don't have a stripper body.
You got a little meat on you, but that's all right. I don't mind that. You're big. That's it. You're a big girl. You're hungry. You got to have your food, right? What do you like to eat?
I don't eat that much.
Yeah, but you like to have your food, right?
You gotta have your food.
No, she's not starving herself. Let's put it that way. A big girl.
No anorexia or bulimia here.
No.
Anything else you need to take off, or is that it?
This is it? As far as yeah.
All right, because you flew in all the way from California, first thing I'm going to let you do is you can smell me. All right? Does that turn you on at all?
Yeah.
See, I know what she needs.
You knew when a girl wants to smell you.
Go ahead and smell me. Go ahead. She's smelling me.
I smell like a man.
I smell like a man, right?
Is that right?
You like my manly smell.
Yeah.
I don't wear any perfumes, Robin.
You sure you don't want to smell under his arm?
You want to smell? You want to smell under my arm or anything? No. My wife loves it under there.
That's why she's
a lot of girls are turned on by my manly odor.
Is that right?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
There's a certain stink about me that turns them on.
A month, if
now,
you will.
I promised you could. What did I promise next? That you could touch my stomach.
Yeah, it was like arm, chest, stomach.
Oh, you can
legs.
touch my face, right? All right, go ahead.
Face, that's right.
Touch my face. Feel free.
I want to take my gloves off.
Take your gloves off.
Yeah, take those things off. I don't know.
And put up the lights. I can't see anything. All right, yeah, okay. All right. What are you wearing? A thong?
Yeah.
What are you putting on? What is that you're putting on your
Nothing.
hand? Oh, nothing.
You're just rubbing.
Oh, you took your gloves. All right, go ahead. Touch my face. Go ahead. I'll let you. It's your birthday. Go ahead, honey.
Oh, she's even got those thumb rings.
Yeah. She's adoring me. You should see this. Oh, you probably will see that tonight on TV. All right, you're adoring me. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Was that good for you? Did you like that?
That was fun.
That she enjoyed. All right. Now, the
she
next...
certainly didn't spend a lot of time doing it.
No, she doesn't want to abuse the privilege. I don't like a girl who's greedy.
You know, for a girl who's getting to live out her fantasy, she's awfully reticent.
Are you very turned on right now?
Yes.
Yes. Are you getting a little too excited?
Well, how often do you think you're going to get this close to the object of your desire?
stunned right now.
Boy,
but why aren't you taking advantage of it?
Well, she is. She is taking advantage of it.
Am I?
Yeah, I think you are. I don't think you're being too aggressive.
That's what I'm saying. Why is she being more aggressive?
She's minding her P's and Q's, Robin. This girl gets aggressive. She's like a football player. She'll tackle me.
You always say you want to be taken advantage of.
No, I don't know. Now, just calm down. You're handling yourself just fine. Don't listen to Robin. No, I like the fact that you adore me and that you are, listen, very rarely does a guy.
I have seen much more aggressive women in there.
Yeah, that's all right. Now, listen. Now, the next treat that you get is you get to, I'm going to let you put your hand up my shirt and touch my chest.
Okay. Right now?
All right, I'll flex for you. All right, go ahead.
Special bonus.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you are doing so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, touch my chest.
Under your shirt?
Go ahead. I told you can. If I give you permission, go ahead. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
She's into it, man. All right, that you like.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next treat you get to squeeze my buttocks.
He's doling himself.
All right.
Okay.
Because of your birthday, I'm going to turn around now.
Oh, it's not even from. She can't grab you around.
Well, how would you like to touch my buttocks?
I would love to.
Grab around.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead. I'll lift. In fact, I'll take my shirt down so that you can get a good shot at my buttocks. Hey, listen. Robin, to you it's funny, but to her this is a big fantasy. Am I correct?
Okay.
Would help if she wouldn't laugh so loud, right? All right. Now grab my buttocks any way you see fit. Go ahead. Go ahead, my darling. Go ahead. That's it. That's it. Take your time. There you go. Was that a treat?
Yeah, that was.
Believe me, Robin's just jealous over there. Notice she's crying. She's wiping her eyes.
She's crying.
Yeah, because she's jealous. She wishes she was doing it.
Lisa's going to use this tape every night the rest of her life.
Oh,
the E! Show.
I think it's funny that Lisa threw Jackie out and everyone else is here.
Everybody else is here.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Jackie can come back in.
All right, Jackie can come back in. Who cares? Leave him out there.
Derek can come back in.
Right.
Everybody can come
No,
back
that's all right. Forget them. It's us
bad
now.
because
Don't feel bad.
Okay.
Now, the big treat you're going to get now is you get to touch my legs. You can worship them any way you want. Go ahead. Right here. Just sit right there. Go ahead. How's that?
You've got little legs. They're cute.
Those are not little. Those are muscular. Are they muscular?
Yeah.
They are?
But they're little.
She likes it.
I cannot believe this.
And she's rubbing her arm
You don't
into
want to kneel down so you can be close?
You want to kneel down and worship my legs? Oh, please, don't go too far.
I did.
She did. Worship. Worship me. Worship. All right, Lisa, now the moment.
Is there something else?
Well, I did promise I would give her a little shoulder rub.
Oh, that's right.
Because it is her birthday, and what I'm going to do now, Lisa, is move your hair, your beautiful locks, off your shoulders. I'm going to. Oh, this shirt is not very movable.
It's anchored. It's like tagged into place.
Here we go, and I will give you a little massage. If you feel free to moan, if you're feeling romantic.
Oh, boy.
Yes, aren't you? Big girl.
Would you like to sit down? Maybe she'd be more comfortable.
Her eyes are crossed.
Do you need to sit down, Lisa? Is that it?
No.
You're all right?
You're all right?
This is good.
Yeah.
Is she moaning, Robin? I can't see that face.
She's got that face. She's sort of like...
The love face.
Yeah.
She's a little woozy.
Yeah.
Yes, they all get that way, don't they? All right, now there's your birthday rub down.
That was wonderful.
All right, now you want a couple of spanks?
Yeah.
Would you like 5?
Sure.
All right, well...
Get over Grandpa's face.
Man, you're a big girl. It's going to be...
do this?
Well... Why don't you just bend over this table? I was going to put you over my knee, but I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, you'd have to have more knee than that.
All right. Now, I need a little more knee, Robin. I need a knee. Lisa, get over there and precede each spanking by saying, "Please, Uncle Howard, give me more." It just helps me do it, all right?
You're a little light in the knee department.
Yeah. Please, Master, I need more spanky. All right? That would help if you would precede each spank by saying that. That would just something that helps me perform, all right?
All right.
All right, if you would.
What? Please. What?
Look at these cheeks. You got big ones. Go ahead, you're a big girl. I like that.
Do you need some help?
Can somebody help me? All right, go ahead. Which cheek?
Nice.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Say your magic phrase.
Please,
spank me,
Master.
Howard.
What?
Please spank me, Howard.
No. I hate someone who can't.
She can't remember.
Remember a line. Please, Master, give me more spanky.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't give me one yet.
No, well, that's what you're asking for.
Please, Master, give me more spanky.
All right, well, I can do better than that. Go ahead.
Well, ask her how that was.
Please, Master.
How was that, little girl?
It was good.
All right, yes.
Please, master, give me more spanky.
How was that?
That was good.
Is that too hard?
No, that was good.
There's a lot more pain coming your way. There's welts already back here, Rob. Go ahead, say it again.
Please, master, give me more spanky.
How's that? 2 more times now. 2 more times, bitch. That helps me to call you bitch when I do it.
That's good for me.
Go ahead.
Please, master, give me more spanky.
All right. One more, you dog.
Please, master, give me more spanky.
All right, how's that?
Thank you.
All right, now there she goes, Lisa. Now sit in your chair. Go ahead, girl. Put your dress back on. Be ashamed of yourself. What's the matter with you? Masochist.
No hug.
Hug? You don't hug her after you do something like that.
Just banished.
No, you are terrific. Well, Lisa, I hope all your dreams... Jackie's back.
Hi, Jackie. Don't talk to me, lady.
Master man, more spanky. Yes, spanky.
Now, how do you feel?
I feel really good.
Okay, now that is a birthday dream come true, right?
There you go. Aren't you proud of yourself for making someone's dream come true?
And I hope, will you be thinking of me tonight when you're in the bed, in the wrought iron bed?
Definitely.
All right, very good. Good for you. I'm glad I could make your dreams come true, Lisa. And was it worth the trip from California?
Yes.
Absolutely. What is it, Baba Ho-Hi?
Lisa's boyfriend and traveling companion, or whatever he is, wants to make sure that Lisa plugs whatever that they came here to plug.
Can I do that?
Oh, absolutely.
There's a plug
if
involved?
that's involved, then fine. Kind of ruins it, but go ahead. Plug it.
Wow. Can I give the 800 number?
Yes. What is this business?
International Telecom. Put you in the 900 number business.
So if I wanted a 900 phone number, I would call you?
Yes.
And you could put me in business. It doesn't matter what kind of 900 number I want?
And if you mention Howard Stern, we'll give you 2 lines for the price of 1.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, Rob, that's very generous.
Very special.
I know somebody who's really interested in getting one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good.
Who is it?
I can't say. I'll have to tell you during the commercial.
Is that right? They need a 900 number? Well, you know, because a lot of people are making money with this kind of thing,
Sure.
Robin.
1-800-865-1000.
Isn't it funny you don't have a 900 number for your 900 number business? You have an 800 number. Who needs a 900? I know who it is. OJ, right? Anyway, Lisa.
Yes.
Dream of me.
I do, I have, I will.
Very good.
And you must inform him of the next one.
Okay.
And remember, every time you think of me, think of Howard, please, another spank. All right, there she goes, the beautiful Lisa Robin. We are on a schedule. We'll come back and do the news right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Well, it's about time. Well, Robin, we gave a girl her wish. So many things I wanted to talk about and mention. I wish I could speak quickly and get to them.
Yeah, what happened to the morning? I was shocked when I saw what time it was.
It went very fast. By the way, as you mentioned on the news a couple of days ago, you were the first to bring it up, and you didn't let people forget. You know, people are talking about Woodstock. Our generation loves to mention 25 years of Woodstock and 25 years of this. 25th anniversary of Chappaquiddick.
Yes.
Teddy Kennedy... there was an article in the paper today. I don't know if you saw it. The guy said, they ought to be throwing a 25th anniversary of Chappaquiddick.
Yeah, that's where people should be gathering.
Everyone could be there except for the girl who drowned.
Right.
They could call it Chappaquidstock.
Oh, gee, that's a terrible thing.
After the concert, Teddy could drown all the bands so he didn't have to pay him.
I'll drive the van.
Country Joe and the Fish, come here. Chappaquidstock. So just remind people of that. Also,
well, we did have a big commemoration ourselves.
I also have many more tapes of the what I call wackos who stand in front of Trump Tower.
Well, maybe we can play a few more of those during the news because I am going to talk about Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie.
Are you going to mention that I'm having a press conference at 8:30 tomorrow morning about my governor campaign?
You didn't think you mentioned that enough?
No.
Okay, well, then I'll mention that, too.
And we never even played the new song parody, but tomorrow is another day.
Maybe we can play that out
as
we're leaving.
If you behave.
I'll try.
All right.
Can I start?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Well, let's start with Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie. Still people talking, a lot of speculation about what this marriage is all about. What people are wondering if Michael has become a Scientologist, knowing that that's very important in Lisa Marie's life.
The whole thing's a farce. Do you see the thing they're focusing on? That they're starting a family.
Sure. But believe me, you didn't think that a marriage was in Michael Jackson's future shortly after those child molestation allegations surfaced.
Yes.
I knew he was going to marry somebody. The surprise was that he married a famous rich girl.
Right.
We thought he'd just grab some unknown person and strike a deal with him for money to be his whatever.
Well, my guess is Scientology has a very strong role in this Lisa Marie's life. And these Scientologists, I believe they dreamt this thing up, that Michael Jackson came to them as a Scientologist and said, I have problems. Everyone thinks I'm a child molester. And then they said, well, you're not. You're now a Scientologist, and you're going to be a married...
Hook you up to a lie detector.
Yeah. And you're going to be a married man now, and we're going to help you find a wife.
Yes.
And they went there and they said, hey, Lisa Marie, you come. Your father was a nut. Why don't you marry one?
Well, I do see in the paper, in the Post today, they're quoting people in the London Sun, one of the tabloids over there. And they say that Danny Keough, the ex-husband of Lisa Marie and father of her 2 children, is very worried.
That's the guy I feel bad for.
No, I would feel bad for the children.
Oh.
I love children. He signed a multi-million-dollar deal to get out of that marriage, so he's sitting pretty. And he can't even, I love these people. They marry these rich people, and the rich people pay for everything.
Yeah.
Even when they leave them, they pay them to keep their mouths shut.
I know.
So he's not allowed to even speak about Lisa Marie.
Or his children.
Yeah. So that's, I don't feel bad for him at all. He decided to abandon his children when he signed that divorce decree. He knew when he married her he wasn't going to have any control of those children.
Robin, you're being a little rough. Do you think this guy ever imagined that his wife would hook up with Michael Jackson?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, sure, that was a far-fetched notion.
Says, I'll never have anything to really talk about. I mean, what's really to talk about? I married Lisa Marie, didn't work out. She's going to pay me for my silence.
You'll marry another guy sort of like me, some regular guy.
It won't be so bad. The kids will have him as a father, will have me as a father. And all of a sudden he opens up the paper. My boy.
What have I done? Yeah, he's wondering about the kind of role model Jackson will be, wearing makeup, playing with kids all day. What have I done? Now's the time to start worrying.
Vegas odds were 7 million to 1 that Lisa Marie would marry Michael Jackson.
I don't even think they posted this on the board. I heard one of the gossips, one of those guys who follows Michael Jackson around and writes biographies about him.
I saw him as well.
He said that he thought they would have a baby within a year. I wonder how that's going to happen. Where are they going to find that baby?
Kids, Daddy will help you with your homework after he finishes bleaching his face.
Someone else wrote the other day that, well, if Michael Jackson has his own children, he won't have to worry about being sued.
Right.
My children.
Who's next? Sharon Stone and Gay Rich getting married? Is that the next?
Anything's possible.
Is that the next big couple?
Anything's possible.
Well,
so, we did talk about the fact that a lot of people, as soon as this announcement was made that Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie had definitely gotten married, people started to gather outside of Trump Tower where they supposedly have their little love nest.
Yeah. So I went out and taped them. Well, I had somebody go do it. I'm much too big a star.
Too busy.
All right. Well, at least I was using the old noggin, right? So I'm watching this scene outside Trump Tower, and there's clearly about 150 people.
It looks like a very large crowd.
Yeah. They're standing there waiting to see Michael Jackson for no reason. So we went up and said, what the hell are you doing?
All right.
Have you ever heard of Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I heard it. Married to Teresa. Marie.
Teresa Marie.
What do you think of this marriage?
It's okay.
Like, just okay, not any significance?
I don't care. It's just, they like...
I never heard the word care with an S at the end. I don't cares.
Charlie, and then that's okay.
Are you mad that Michael Jackson doesn't wear his, mask and his glove anymore, or do you care?
I don't care, and I don't like Michael Jackson much.
Well, why are you there?
Thank you very much.
Why don't they ask her why she was standing
She
there?
doesn't like him. She doesn't care, but she's there.
But she's standing in front of the building. What?
So I stand here because I don't care.
I heard Tito was out there trying to get a glimpse of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, the Jackson family has gathered, hoping to see Michael.
Michael Jackson, his wife is somewhere here. I saw the crowd, sir. I just came along.
And what do you expect to see?
The Krauts are here, Robin.
The Krauts are back.
Yeah, bastards. I thought we took care of them in World War II.
Oh, we wiped them out.
I saw the Krauts. There was a lot of, like, foreigners. And...
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's so many foreign accents.
Yeah. Oh, this I happen to think is one of our own.
It is.
Unfortunately.
That's English.
All right.
When they come out.
Just Michael Jackson. Nothing else.
What do you think about the recent marriage between the two? Do you think it's a hoax?
Maybe not. Things are so funny nowadays. I mean, there are so many.
All right, you get the idea. There's a lot of people standing around.
Yeah. Very strange group. And he says, I saw a crowd, so I decided to join it.
Yeah.
He's one of those people who just has to be in a crowd. He has nothing else to do.
Looked like a welfare line.
And that had to be an accent. That's not an American.
I don't know. You never know anymore.
I'll pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
You never sure where that accent's from.
I don't know.
So many accented people in New York.
Beautiful mosaic.
Beautiful mosaic. Yeah, who coined that phrase? Dinkins? The beautiful mosaic.
Where was he looking?
Yeah.
He wasn't looking outside Trump Tower.
It's not even vaguely pretty, that mosaic. I mean, come on. That's a stolen mosaic if it's in New York.
Tower of Babel.
Did you see the guy who was outside... he got arrested yesterday for trying to sell his baby.
Yeah, Fred. Oh. I got a picture of the baby. Here it is.
Now, stop that.
There it is. Doesn't it look like Gary? It's another fax that was sent in. I'll hold it up to the camera. Maybe it'll make it on the E-show. Maybe it won't.
You shouldn't make fun.
Right.
What is that?
Oh, here's all the babies. There you go. All right, I'll stop that. Forget that one. Yeah, so there was a guy standing
there. There was a guy who was standing on a street or near a subway in Queens who started offering his baby to passersby for $1,000.
Get your baby here.
He did it several times, enough so that people started calling 911.
These stories.
And the police came and arrested him, and now he's... being held on $10,000 bail. Now, when they took him into court and he was standing before a judge, and the judge said, what in the world was going through your mind standing on a street corner trying to sell your baby? And he said, well, Judge, it was just a joke.
Yeah.
But the judge didn't go for it. One of his friends says that this man, Vincent Slight, became angry when passers-by kept looking at him, staring at him and his child, because he's a black man. And his baby looks white. So that's why he started saying, hey, you want to buy him?
Sure.
And he'll have to have a day in court now to explain this great joke and try to get himself off. Thought it was interesting, though, that was his defense. Hey, I was just joking.
I heard for bail, since he said it was a $10,000 bail, that he offered the judge 9 more babies.
I have a few more.
Isn't that true?
I put them up?
I tell you something. That's why, there's those stories on the news. I always wait to see what background the guy is, because it's almost like there's 2 separate newses. There's a wacky news, and then there's like regular people news that no one ever talks about selling their baby and all that kind of stuff. It's wild out there. I watched Geraldo yesterday. Rob and I were talking about it. It was the most depressing show I ever saw. I watched because my friend Dominic Barber, the lawyer, was on.
Yes, and Dominic don't do shows like that anymore, so we don't have to watch them.
There was a whole panel of black people, and one of them I even know. And there was a whole panel of black people, and all the women...
Well, they were blacks and whites.
But the blacks only talk. They
scream,
they were
and they
screaming,
don't allow anybody else to talk.
And if the white woman talked, you go, shut up! Shut up, you! Don't you touch me!
The Barbie doll is upset!
Yeah. I mean, insulting. If you'd ever said that to a black woman, if you had ever said the Aunt Jemima pancake box there is upset, there would have been a race riot broke out. But she's insulting and uncivil. It was disgraceful. And it was a group of black people. Geraldo, he gets up, he says, all white people in the audience stand up.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
And I'll tell you, O.J.'s going to get off. They said to the white people, sit down if you think O.J. is innocent. 50% of the white people sat down. I said, I don't know where they found these white people. White people have free time to go to Geraldo. Then they said to the black people in the audience, or people of color, excuse me, stand up, and whoever thinks he's innocent, sit down now. And every black person
all
sat
of them
down.
sat down.
Now, look, this O.J. is as guilty as sin. If he's not guilty, what's he doing running in a car? What's he doing with a glove, a bloody glove found at his house? What's he doing? 1 minute the limo driver sees him, then the next minute he's not there, and no one can find him.
But
he doesn't have an
now
alibi.
we're threatening to divide the country over O.J.
And it's so crazy. I said, and I see all the black people on the stage. What are they screaming about? They're screaming about O.J. This is what consumes a lot of black people. O.J. And let me tell you something. Be consumed with something else. You know, I got to hand it to Reverend Al Sharpton. He was in the news the other day. He's going over to Rwanda.
Good for him.
And he said, I don't find myself often agreeing with this guy. He says, the question is not why I'm going, he told me, but why am I the only one going?
That's right.
This is the greatest tragedy of our times, and not one African-American leader has set foot over there.
I keep getting faxes from people who say, where's Jesse Jackson? Where's this one? Where's that one?
Please.
But you let somebody say something about baseball, hoops outside of a baseball stadium.
They're grown crazy.
And they're there already.
Al Sharpton says there should be a traffic jam over in Rwanda with black leaders going over there and helping their own. And the guy from AfriCare, which is an organization set up to help black people around the world, American blacks have only sent in $90,000 in donations in response to a recent mailing of 31,000 people. So, but O.J. donations, I bet there are plenty.
No, again, I will say it's easy to support O.J. because I bet you not one person has given O.J. one thin dime.
No.
They don't intend to give him a dime, but they'll sit and holler and hoop because, they get on TV.
Right.
O.J. doesn't need their money.
Well, in O.J.'s case, I'll wrap up by saying this because I've talked long enough about it, and we are on the schedule. In O.J.'s case, the only race issue should be the race to get O.J. into the gas chamber. Because O.J. should be fried. Black women and all women.
What was sad to me was there was only one person on that entire panel of color who was wanted to talk about O.J. and his responsibility.
Of course. And that person was probably called an Uncle Tom.
Nobody even wanted to entertain him. They all just. And William Kunstler wound up saying the most profound thing of the day when he said, if you want to figure out what's going on in this country with race relations, all you had to do was watch this show.
Right.
There is a race problem in this country. And believe me, the most venomous things were said by black people.
May I play the O.J. song, Robin?
Go ahead.
Maybe it's appropriate here, or am I going to take up too much time?
Go ahead, do it.
This is a song that calls for O.J. to be strung up. Sung by the Tokens, not necessarily their sentiment.
As they point
More
out.
the sentiment of Jackie and Fred. All right, here we go.
He's so guilty, we can't free O.J. He's so guilty, we can't free O.J. Let's string 'em up, 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 hey up, let's string 'em 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 up. In a jail cell, a tiny jail cell, O.J. can't sleep tonight. No white women, he'll use his left hand, then he'll use his right. On the sidewalk, the bloody sidewalk, the O.J. sliced his wife. He was crouching and he'll be slouching with his 12-inch knife. We can't free O.J. We can't free O.J. We know he knifed them, he really sliced them, and we must make him pay. He beat and stalked her as others caught her. The most We should beat you and let dogs eat you for what you did's not right. We can't free OJ. We can't free OJ. Play it for me.
That's me on bagpipes.
Like the turkey, OJ that turkey carved off his young white wife. Annihilate him, 'cause we all hate him. With glee we'll end his life. He just keeps lying, but no one's buying. His blood was everywhere. Don't let him off, chop his limbs off, set fire to his hair. We can't free OJ. We can't free OJ. We can't free OJ. We can't free OJ. Let's string him up.
I love bongos. Wow.
The views expressed in this parody are not necessarily those of the members of the company.
Oh, just be happy to be somewhere.
You're out of the house.
Yeah, you're out of the house and you're performing on radio in front of millions of people. Just be happy. I understand they made it to the E! show last night.
Oh, good.
I told the E! network to make a little video to it. You know, have like OJ running around with a knife. But I don't. They got a white guy to play OJ. I heard it was a disaster. I don't know. I got to go look. I haven't seen it yet.
Stringy up.
What happened, Gary? I left it in the hands of the Los Angeles E! group, and I'll never do that again.
I wouldn't say anything bad about anybody, but the guy's holding a knife. It's like a 150-pound white guy with a ski mask. And he doesn't look anything like OJ, and you can see he's white because you can see
they couldn't even put blackening around his face.
Right. Yeah. And he's running with this knife, and he like runs into a tree, and then it cuts back to you watching the. It just didn't. It didn't work.
You know, they could have done so much better with just news footage.
Well, that was the discussion. It was my idea to make it into a video, and I said it'd be really funny if you just had just for a couple of seconds a black guy running around. You know, cut to it every once in a while they're singing, and then they brought up the news footage. I didn't want to see news footage. I wanted something funny. But I heard it didn't work out that well.
It would have been funnier with news footage.
Well, I need to see it in order to...
But you know what did
I'm
work?
not going to make suggestions anymore unless I can see it ahead of time.
I enjoyed they did some OJ drawings.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing we're working on.
You know, when you did the Jimi Hendrix parody with OJ as Jimmy, that was pretty funny.
Well, heads will roll later today like Nicole's head rolled. The way Nicole's head rolled, heads will roll. No, listen, you got to be a little experimental. That's okay. All right, let's take a break, Robin. The reenactments will be barred unless I can see them ahead of time. Okay. Hey, by the way, you don't know that. Well, you know it, but when that guy sings, "In the Jungle," that's the same voice that does all the deep voice stuff.
Right.
Yes, he's the same guy singing all
But I don't think people at home know that.
All right.
The guy who was saying... He's the same guy who does the... What's that other part? String 'em up, string 'em up.
Yeah.
He was doing both parts. Oh, please. All right, we'll be back right after these words. You know,
what?
Jackie told me he heard in the news that with OJ, that supposedly they had to do construction on the jail where OJ is because legally the space has to be big enough in your cell to meet with the lawyers.
No.
And that they're actually expanding OJ's jail cell so that he'll have...
Not his cell, but wherever it is.
Wherever they
meet with the lawyers.
So they had to do construction.
I know they did special cleanup because OJ was coming. They said they spiffed up the place.
Can you imagine?
Because OJ was coming.
Actual construction, they said. Yeah.
Actual construction. Isn't that unbelievable? How many guys do you think will be locked up in the future that need that many lawyers, or can afford them?
He's not getting special treatment though.
Did you see the geneticist that was called in? One of the channels had a geneticist to discuss what the child
will be like for Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie. Will the child have tremendous musical talent?
Yeah.
But the question is not will the child have musical talent.
What is the question?
More importantly, will the child grow up to dye its hair unnaturally black?
Bleach his skin.
And stand around and get too many nose jobs. That's what they should ask. It's wild.
Well, the king was supposedly, very musically talented. I don't notice Lisa Marie chirping or
it's always like
dancing.
that. You always think that like a really musically talented person, a gifted person, is going to have this musically talented kid.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work that. I mean, Frank Sinatra Jr. is like always try to live up to his father.
The Crosby kids.
Even that Liza Minnelli, while she's successful, she don't have the voice her mother had. An all right dancer, but holy cow.
She's okay for what she does.
Whatever that is.
I don't know what she does.
She appeals to gay people. That's what she does.
She's very good at that.
Yeah, that she's
and
good at.
her mother did that too.
Yep.
Now maybe that runs in the genes.
Bing Crosby, one of the great classic singers.
Mm-hmm.
His kids, like 9 kids, none of them could sing.
None of them can sing a note.
None of them can take a punch. Well, that's true.
Well, speaking of boxers, Joe Frazier would have loved to have a child who followed in his footsteps, but they just weren't the boxers that Joe was.
No, he never had the tiger. Tomorrow I will contact Elvis Presley himself from the dead. I talked to him.
I'm wondering why you hadn't done that.
Well, I was going to save it for tomorrow, Rob. I was a little late.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Well, let's get on with the news. You
By
were
all means.
mentioning Michael Fay the other day, and I told you yesterday he was going to be on Dateline. Well, I'm glad that all these news organizations are paying him all this attention, because certainly he's not a boy with problems and not out of control.
I told you that kid who was caned, and I said this, I wouldn't watch him when he was on Larry King. I wouldn't watch him on Dateline. I wouldn't watch him if he was on public access television. This kid is a vandal. They should interview him and ask him, why
Did you hear what happened?
Why are you spray painting cars?
The police had to be called to his home, Howard, because he and his father got into it.
Oh, in a brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah, the caned teenager who said, I'm innocent.
And I'm going to go home. I just want to live my life quietly from now on. Well, he came home late and sloshed.
Yeah.
Been out drinking, I suppose, and his father told him he was supposed to be home at a certain time and he wasn't supposed to drink. Well, he came home both drunk and late, and he and the father, I guess, started to have words about it, and fisticuffs ensued.
How old is that kid?
19.
Fisticuffs with his father at 19.
Yeah, and so the police had to be called.
Kid's a mess.
George Fay told police that his son charged him after he threatened to ground him.
I told you they didn't cane that kid enough.
Because of his activity.
They didn't cane.
The only people who have been able to control this young man are the people who caned him. He didn't have any. He wasn't out of line once.
Oh, he behaved. And I guarantee you, he might get in drunken brawls now, but he won't be spray painting cars. This is the same.
I bet you he'll spray paint him here because he knows nothing like that is going to happen.
The father, is this the same father who rescued him?
Yeah. The son whose elbow was cut in the ruckus told police his dad struck the first blow.
Nobody, you know what? The father.
This is what you're dealing with.
The father should send him back to Singapore to get him caned again.
That's right, because that's where he knows how to act.
I told you this country's got no one's afraid of doing anything anymore in this country. Over in Singapore, they're afraid to wipe themselves. It's great. No one has any fear. I told you, Rodney King, he became a millionaire. He should have had fear of driving drunk. The cops did the absolute right thing with him. They just didn't do enough of it. They didn't go far enough. They should have caned
I still say
them.
we have trials in this country.
You should cane people. They got all these guys on the
cane you.
They're good. If I do something wrong, I want to be caned. And let me tell you something. These guys who defecate on the subways and these
Oh, they should be caned.
They should be caned, right?
Definitely.
Oh, wait, I got time for a trial? I can tell if a guy's defecating.
That I want people caned for at the scene.
I'm very liberal with the caning, let me tell you that. Yesterday I caned Billy for a bad impression. Because Jay Leno wasn't up to snuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's real good.
Well, I just wanted to point out to people, this is the same kid. I'm innocent. Oh, please, don't beat me.
Yeah, he was innocent, all right. Believe me, those chinks know what they're doing.
Oh!
Those chinks know.
Troublemaker. And would you stop that?
What?
I thought about this the other day. I said, what is this chink business?
Oh, come on. Mellow out. Don't be so politically correct.
No. no. Either you're going to do that across the board or you can't do it just to the chinks.
I'll do whatever I want.
Then you should be using the term nigger for black.
All right, I will.
Oh, don't you dare. You just stop using chinks.
Would you get a phone call from May Pang?
No, I don't need a phone
exactly.
call. I beg your pardon. How dare you?
All right, the Chinese, whatever.
Chink.
Chinky Chinese. They know what they're doing. I got great respect for Chinese. Don't tell me what to call them. I respect their ways. They're into law and order. It's all that rice.
Let me ask you a question now, mister.
Yeah. Mister?
Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Some young guy. Go ahead.
Is nicotine addictive?
Don't say that.
Don't say that word. Nicotine.
Answer the question. The Food and
Is
Drug
nicotine addictive? Yes.
Think so, and they may make a move to regulate the nicotine content of cigarettes. The cigarette industry says if they do that, they might as well just close them down, because then nobody will smoke.
Nicotine is addictive. We all know it. If you choose to get addicted to it, it's your business. There's nothing wrong with someone wanting to smoke a cigarette. It's not something I'm involved in. It's not something I would do. If my kids came to me and wanted to smoke cigarettes, I'd tell them not to. I would also cut off their funds so they couldn't smoke cigarettes. They wouldn't be able to get money for it. I would discourage them in every possible way. But at the same point, the tobacco industry is one of the few industries left that is employing people in this country. And if we make it illegal here, you know what it'll be? Those friggin' Colombians and everyone else will start growing it over there. It'll be like marijuana. People will be going to jail. People will be getting killed over it.
Getting bad cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, for God's sake. When are we going to come to our senses? Legalize everything. Let any jerk who wants to do anything do it to himself. Have a free society. You'll see nothing. It'll be no worse than it is today.
That's
maybe a little better.
People who wouldn't do it won't do it just because it's legal.
It's like with sex. Everyone with sex. Don't say sex. Don't mention it. If you mention it, it's going to hurt people. Sex ain't going to hurt people.
It's the lack of sex that hurts.
You're not kidding.
Meanwhile, the people who notice that the government is just encroaching in every corner of our lives say, what's next? Caffeine? Are they going to be watching how many sodas we drink?
Caffeine is addictive. Listen, let me tell you something that's worse than cigarettes. You ever go down the snack aisle of any grocery store? You look at Twinkies. That wreaks havoc on your system, especially these young kids who eat it. All that sugar and cream and garbage. And
Lord knows what that stuff is made of.
Twinkies stay on the shelf for years. Nothing happens to them. They're indestructible. They don't even decay. You could eat a glass bottle. It'll decay at some point.
Plastic doesn't last as long.
My kids ask me for Twinkies. I thought, do this better. Put a nail in your brain. You might as well do that. So everything is bad. The government is going to say things are bad for you. They got to ban everything except for the basics, like broccoli and salad. Broccoli and salad are good for you. Other than that, nothing is good.
You know how we're always saying these lawyers come up with the most incredible defenses? The two guys who are accused of killing James Jordan, the father of Michael Jordan, are now on trial down in North Carolina. And one of the lawyers had the nerve to get up and use this as a defense.
White rage.
No.
Black rage.
No.
The guy was black, wasn't he?
I don't know what color. I mean, one was black and another one was Indian or something. I don't know what they were. But anyway, one of the lawyers says it's conceivable that James Jordan killed himself in order to escape his gambling debts.
Right. Well, it's as believable as OJ's innocent. Why aren't more black people screaming about those two guys? They're innocent, the ones who killed Michael Jordan's father. How come they don't say they're innocent? They know as much about that case as they do about OJ's.
It is not unreasonable or unrealistic that Mr. Jordan may have purposely and voluntarily disappeared, and that the body which was discovered is not the body of James Jordan.
Right.
So he's claiming that this client shouldn't be on trial because that isn't even James Jordan.
You laugh at that defense. But let me tell you something. If OJ came out tomorrow and said the following, we're not even sure those two people are OJ's wife, and they're so mutilated. We think the wife and Ronald Goldman ran off. They're in Europe somewhere. Those two people are somebody else. OJ don't even know those people. He has no motive. Therefore, the trial is over. And you know what? The black people in Geraldo's audience yesterday would have gone, that's right.
Yeah.
And don't tell me. Don't touch me.
Don't you play me.
Don't you play me for the sucker. Unbelievable. And I look at the black people on Geraldo. They're so angry. Angry with OJ. Seething with anger.
Ratings.
And anyone who saw that, who's a white guy or some other ethnic type, who's in a position to hire people, is going to run for the hills the next time a black person comes into their...
well, there you go, stereotyping again.
Of course, but the world does, don't you see? Don't you get it, Robin? Stay with me.
Bill Cosby was in court yesterday as well.
Hey. Finally, the world discovered he's not funny. They finally got wind.
He's on trial for allegedly roughing up a photographer.
I talked to black people. They say he didn't do it.
He was at a party honoring his wife, Camille.
You!
And a photographer tried to take his picture.
Oh, that's a sin. Oh, my God.
The photographer says Cosby grabbed him by the lapel, dragged him outside of the auditorium, and shoved him against the wall.
I will shove you against the wall.
Well, Bill Cosby has a history of this. Didn't he do this to Tommy Smothers? Didn't he punch
they
him?
got into some kind of a fight, yeah.
Crack you over the cranium.
And Bill Cosby should be thrilled anybody wants his picture. Who needs that?
Cosby claims, however, that he didn't like what the photographer did, but he did not shove him. He simply had words with him.
Well,
Cosby said that he had posed for photographs, and once the lights went out and the show began, he just wanted to sit quietly, and this guy disturbed him.
Tell him to go live in Rwanda for a week. He won't be worried about photography. What is it?
I know you're off the subject, but Dominic is on the phone. He wants to know if you want to talk about Geraldo.
Does he know any more about Geraldo than he did about OJ yesterday?
Dominic, it's a little late for me. I want to get off on time.
All right, go ahead.
Certainly between 6 and 10, you're always welcome to call in.
I'm sorry.
By the way, you were very good.
It was scary. You know, after the show was over.
Yeah.
Is that why you were so quiet? You were scared?
I was. After the show was over, the woman who was threatening everyone grabbed the white woman in the back and told her that she's a white bitch and that if she opens up a white trash mouth, she'll get a good beating.
Ooh.
It was scary.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is all over OJ.
I don't even understand how it became a race issue. I really don't.
Because every black guy now on trial is innocent. Do you understand?
But
it's sad. It's sad. Look at this guy who stabbed the Jewish kid in that Crown Heights thing. The jury let him off because he was black.
But the saddest part...
And you're a lawyer. I'll tell you something. You're in for tough times ahead. You better...
trying to prove any case.
You can't prove anything.
The real sad part about it is that a lot of people in the audience are not people who you would say hate whites or racist in any way, and they sincerely believe.
No, they don't sincerely believe.
I don't think it comes from being.
No, they don't.
White.
They've now are living outside the real world. It's now a case where everything has become unreal. It's almost like hallucinating. They think everyone is against them. Everyone's going to set up
paranoia that makes you wacky.
But if you think about that, this is only the people on the talk show. The audience really was sincere. We spoke about it during the break.
Ah, you're on a sugar high. All right, Dominic, thank you. Goodbye. You know, he would have called in between 6 and 10, but he takes breakfast between 6 and 10.
That's when he's eating,
Yeah, that's his feeding time.
Also in the news today.
He was very good on Geraldo. He's the White Al Sharpton. Go ahead. Yeah.
OJ is looking for some nice shirts to go along with the suits he will wear in court when he's in court every day to stand trial for the murder of his wife and her friend. They say that they have been scouting the garment district.
Yes.
Looking for some nice white shirts with a
high collar,
ministerial collar.
He wants to look like a priest. He'll sit there, look like a priest. That's good. Yeah, he should let off because he looks for like a priest. What is it?
I'm really sorry.
You are?
Yeah, but you got. I mean, I know you did this before, but you got to smell Gary's phone today.
Gary's phone stinks.
It reeks more than ever before.
Really?
And, you know, he was just telling us how he has to get his gums cleaned once every 3 months.
Bring in the phone, Gorilla. Let me smell. All right, Robin, I'll entertain this for a second.
You just have to do it. I mean...
All right, now what happened, Gorilla? You went to use Gary's phone? Gary has smelly... And what does he go renounce that he has to get his teeth cleaned?
He has to get his gums cleaned once every 3 months. 3 months.
He must be due.
Go to a car wash.
You know what? Because he doesn't know how to brush properly. He's got a... Let me just say this real quick. Gary, my producer, has got more accessories for the teeth And all you really need, if you're a normal human being, is a toothbrush. I swear.
His bathroom looks like a laboratory.
Yeah, he's got. What has he got in there? You saw it.
Oh, he's got
a shot glass.
Big inhaler. He's got a shot glass with a special formula mix, and then a water pick. Then
you don't need a water pick. Is the biggest hype in the world. Let me smell this phone.
A gum massager.
I swear on my life I gagged, and I had to hand it to him just because it smells.
Gary, are you aware that the boys have accused you of
and
this?
Gary only used his phone today. No one else has been using it.
Are you aware of this?
No, they're just being jerks as usual.
All right, let me smell it.
I told them. I told Kathy that I was leaving at 2 because I had to go to the dentist
to get your gums clean.
To get my gums clean.
Again with the gums. So
every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
And you still use a water pick?
Every night.
The water pick is the biggest hype in the world. That's what I try to tell him.
It's not.
His gums are still red and gray.
They are not red and gray.
They are too. Lift up your upper lip.
I thought he used that water pick.
Tell the audience at home. It's red and gray.
I thought he used that water pick much like a person uses a hose to clean a car, because he can't wet those things down
I don't know.
by himself.
My gardener has less equipment than what Gary has in his bathroom. All right, let me smell this phone. Let me see.
No.
Oh, then.
Oh, excuse me.
Now give me that.
No.
Gotta get it really deep, Howard.
He's afraid to. Really? Are you coughing from that?
It's disgusting.
You know what I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for Gary's mustache hairs.
Can I smell the phone?
You know, he doesn't trim that. They just get burned off.
Give it to the Gary Puppet to smell. I'm telling you. Yeah, here's the phone, Gary Puppet. There you go.
Gorilla has no idea how badly this is going to cost him.
Excuse me, Gary Puppet?
Let me smell this. Hold on.
Gary Puppet just collapsed.
Really, Gary, you got to smell it, man. You got to check it out.
He can't smell it.
Yeah, you can smell that. That's like
John, get on mic. Join us.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Oh. Give him back the phone. You're embarrassing Gary. He obviously can't handle it today. All right, please. I'm on a schedule.
There's nothing here. Drugs.
Gary,
this phone is only a month old, you know. After the last time we did this conversation, Charlie, the phone guy, brought a new phone up.
Yeah, so it's proof that...
Well, maybe because it's close to the time you have to have your gums cleaned. Maybe there's a stench or stink.
There's no problem.
Really? All right. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Listen, go take care of your teeth. You're not brushing properly. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? Bring in a toothbrush on the air, and I'm going to teach you how to brush.
Can't do it. We got a press conference tomorrow. And a guest.
That's at 8:30.
And a guest at 7:30.
Well, 6:30 if you want a toothbrush lesson. I'll give it to you.
How long will it take for Gary to learn how to brush his teeth?
It'll take literally, Gary, it'll take 3 seconds, and he'll be
He's afraid
saved.
he won't be able to learn in that short a period of time.
If he went to my dentist, the great Dr. Kaufman would sit him down and teach him how to brush his teeth. But he refuses to go because it's my dentist. He feels his dentist is the best, and he won't give a new guy a chance.
And it takes him 20 minutes a morning to do those teeth, you know?
I know. It's a whole ritual.
I told him he's just going to die from all the peroxide he used to do himself.
I know. You know what peroxide is? You just want to dye the hair. It turns your hair a different color. He puts it on his gums.
Mm-hmm.
Can't put all that peroxide in your mouth. That's what I tell him. What is that? Is that a toothbrush? Come here. All right, I'll do it.
Come on, we're blowing it.
All right, we're blowing it. A quick demonstration.
All right.
Yeah. Can you open this for me? Thank you. Thank you. All right, here's Colgate toothpaste. I don't use Colgate, but it doesn't make a difference. Toothpaste is not even necessary.
It's not the point.
Anyone who wants to maintain their teeth and gums has to learn a simple secret. Toothpaste does not matter. Toothpaste will make your breath feel fresher after a minute, but if you brush properly, you don't even need toothpaste. Your breath will always be fresh. Now, how do I know this? Because I was a victim of bad gums myself, but you see now, I got beautiful gums. Look at that. Pink, all around, same color.
Pink,
lift up your lip.
Yeah, pink.
Now, you see the gray and black tinges to his gums.
No, because there aren't any.
Oh, okay.
I need a hand lifting up that lip, guy.
John, help him lift up his
lip. Need a hand spitting out those words?
John, help Gary lifting his lip.
I'm not putting his fingers in my mouth.
Oh, come on.
You don't even know. John blows his nose in his hand.
Oh, you see that there's purple on Gary's gums.
Yeah.
You getting a good shot of that?
Yeah, it's purple and gray. Now, it's gotten better, but let me give you a demonstration. Now, anybody at home watching or listening, you take a toothbrush
and where your teeth meet the gum, you take the toothbrush, and I'll do it in the front, but you got to do it all around and in the back too. The bristles must meet the gum.
Of course.
Now, what do you do? Which motion do you use?
Now, when you're there, you go like this.
Circular
motion, and you get the blood into the area. And then you're like this, and you move down as you go. And you don't need toothpaste, and you can do that while you're watching TV at night. Give it 10 minutes, and then you get the bottom, and you're there like this. You see? You see, Robin?
I see what you're doing.
You know how to do it. You got beautiful gums and teeth. Massage it. Like it's private parts. Like that, you get back.
Give it the same attention.
All right, Gary?
Yes, Wolf.
Just like that. And you'll work around. And then you'll get rid of your problem. I love it. I love doing it. There you go. Okay? So now everyone knows. Do you have another toothbrush? You could try that?
I know what to do.
See what you're doing.
Hey, you're doing it wrong.
How do you know?
Because I can see your gums.
Use the other side.
And your teeth smell. Like this, see? Like this. That's how you do it.
Come in with a toothbrush tomorrow and you will demonstrate.
Yeah, use this side. Use this side. You'll see.
Or use the other side of the brush pot.
No, that's good. Now show me how you're going to do it.
You're going to lift
up your lips. That's it. John, help him with his lip.
Get your hands out of there.
All right. Get in there. There you go. See, here's a toothbrush. Go ahead and practice. While Robin finishes the news, you will practice.
It'll take you 10 minutes to get that done. Anyway.
You want me to show you on the Gary puppet? Maybe that'd be better.
It's not that important, but if you feel a need.
Give me the Gary puppet quickly.
My gums are pinker than his.
I know. You have beautiful gums, Gary puppet. Now, give me that, just so you can see. Usually I don't work the Gary puppet, but here, so you can see Gary. Look at the Gary. You see the gums? You get right up in there and you massage.
Make a circle.
Ooh, that feels nice.
Thank you very much, Wolf. There's Gary doing it right for the first time. The gums are getting worked. Oh, and did you see how white they were when you pulled away the? That's it. And you sit there all night and you do that.
He needs a bigger brush.
How does that feel? Good.
He can't hold his mouth open that long.
It feels good, right? And you'll see that your teeth will even feel clean afterwards. You'll be able to run your tongue across them without much resistance.
Why are you talking and the puppet's mouth is moving?
Why not? I'm not a puppeteer. I'm not a dentist, but I know how to brush my teeth.
Could I tell you that Jamie Lee Curtis is, I guess, an exhibitionist?
Keep brushing.
I'll stay.
Right.
And page 6 today, they say that she gave quite a show when she was down in Key West.
Oh, yeah.
She came out fully clothed to go to the pool.
All right, get out of here, Gary.
That's not me, that's him.
Both of you, get out.
I'm doing what you told me to do. He's laughing like a hyena.
Look at John. He's dying.
Oh, come on. It's funny, man.
I know it's funny. All right, John, get out of here. You haven't waited too good.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
I know. Very good.
You sit there and massage.
All right, go ahead. Gary, you can leave too.
Okay.
Don't smell up all my phones.
Anymore?
I got a budget here. They're going through the whole budget with new phones. We got to get new phones because you're smelling up the phone. Now your teeth are going to smell good.
Well, a fully clothed Jamie Lee Curtis went down to the pool.
Yeah.
Then she did a striptease all the way down to nothing.
Ooh,
and
where was this?
Put on her bathing suit.
Right in front of the whole public?
Yeah, she was at Pier House in Key West.
You know, this girl must be nuts. This is a girl, when they gave her a TV show with Richard Lewis, almost forgot the name. They gave her a TV show. She dressed like a nun. She didn't want people to see her body. She wants to be known as a real actress.
She had collars up to here.
And I kept saying, you want to save your TV show, honey? Wear a sexy outfit. Like you wore in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Mm-hmm.
But she couldn't do it. Couldn't bring herself to look hot. That show would still be on the air. Now she can't give it away. She's naked at pools. This is the same girl who couldn't be naked. Now she's naked in the movie. She's almost naked. She does a strip.
She's stripping down.
She must have a problem.
But there she got buck naked and then put on her suit. They even told her, look, there's a changing room right over there. But she preferred to stay out where everybody could see her and create a scene.
Yeah, she wants everyone to see her naked. Did she light a flare so everyone could see good?
Yeah, there was an announcement made before she came down.
That's great. I would love to have seen that.
New model. I've been reading about this young girl, 16-year-old Bridget Hall. They say she's got no curfew. Young girl. She was out at 3 o'clock in the morning the other day kissing Roy Liebenthal, who is the owner of Cafe Tabac, a restaurant in Manhattan.
16 years old.
They thought they wouldn't be noticed because they were in some gay club in the East Village, but as page 6 note they have their spies everywhere. They also say that Roy was holding hands with a different supermodel last weekend.
Well, whatever Roy's packing, it must be a wallop. Boy, good for him.
He's keeping all the girls happy. But
Roy,
16 years old, she's out. They don't say how old he is.
He ain't no
but
16.
He's all over her, huh? And let's say a hearty get well soon to Kate Jackson, one of the former angels of Charlie's Angels and star of Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Now she looks like the Scarecrow.
She is recuperating from heart surgery, Howard.
Oh, I thought you were saying get well for her career.
No.
Hardy, get well. Haven't seen her in anything.
She had some kind of congenital defect corrected. She's had this all of her life, but it just started to give her problems.
Oh, I think it's a career move.
She's now in the hospital recovering. You'll remember that she had breast cancer surgery a couple of years ago.
She's falling apart.
She's got more medical problems.
She was the Charlie Angel. You didn't care if she was in a bathing suit.
Oh, stop it. She was supposed to be the brainy one.
The brainy angel. That's what I'm tuning in for, to find an angel with brains. She was supposed to be brainy.
And I understand that LaToya Jackson is filing for divorce.
Of course. Of course. This is ridiculous. It's a sham of a marriage.
I read that her husband, Jack, wants her to reunite with her family, and the divorce is part of an effort to help her reconcile with them because he doesn't think she can get along on her own. So he's sending her back to the bosom of the Jackson family.
Unbelievable. Well, I'm sure we'll be in touch with LaToya soon because we always check in with her from time to time.
She's also making, I don't know, I mean, she just signed to do one of those Playboy videos.
I mean, signed. I saw it already.
You saw it?
That's right.
It's done.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have recreations of family matters?
Well, I'm gonna talk to you about it next week. Save it for then.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything.
What's in there?
All right.
Heard it was wacky.
It is wacky. Everything's wacky, but it'll sell.
Well, her family's not too happy about nudity. Why would she do that just before she's trying to reconcile?
One last chance to piss them off.
I see.
Right.
Before she goes home.
Before she goes home and says she's sorry.
Well, there you have it.
Thank you, Robin. Once again, a great newscast. We didn't stick to schedule today, but that's my fault, not yours.
Fault.
It wasn't your fault. And we'll stick to schedule tomorrow, I guarantee it. Jackie, let me throw up some plugs here, and we'll get out of here if you'll hand them to me. Jackie Platinum Joke Page Martling. To order Jackie's CD, The Joke Man, only $10 plus free shipping and handling. The price includes 20-page Jokeland catalog, Robin, full color. Call 1-800-323-5464. And this Friday, live, you'll be hearing this man, Jackie Martling. This Friday, August 5th, 2 shows at the Annapolis Comedy Club in Annapolis, Maryland. For information and great dirty jokes, call 516-922-WINE.
Smoke a big white owl for us.
Fred Norris Band. I don't know how that kid knows about blunts.
I don't know.
Fred Norris Band, Saturday, Roost 3, North Bergen, New Jersey. Don't miss Stuttering John's Band playing at the Roxy in Huntington, Long Island this Saturday night, August 6th. And don't miss Stuttering John's Band in the Conan O'Brien Show next Wednesday, August 10th. Also see Mike Ganji at the Jose Cuervo Beach Volleyball Series on Long Beach, Saturday, August 6th. From
He's
11.
now making appearances?
Oh, he's the volleyball.
He's the beach.
He's the beach.
From 11 to 2 p.m. Go see Ganji, not meet any women. For information, call 203-348-7039. Steve the Gorilla will be introducing the band Black 47 tomorrow night.
Here they are.
At Faces on 79th Street and 5th Avenue in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Show starts at 10:30. And to get a 900 number, call Lisa at International Telecom. Thanks, Lisa, for stopping by. That was very nice. And what else? If you're planning a wedding or summer party, you need